I am live. Okay, cool. Cool. Bob Lee
Yo,
here.
test.
I'm live.
Uh-huh.
I'll wait for Andrew to find his way in here. How are you, Bob?
Good. I'm doing good. How you doing? You know?
Doing good too. I mean, I feel like the best that I can do. These are weird times. These are crazy times. I feel like there's something weird happening every day. Did you this was sort of, I guess, comedy news. And I want to know if you heard about it at all. Bob, did you hear about any of the Jeff Singer drama that's been going on? He's the booker for Just for Laughs in Montreal.
No, what's going on?
He, I think, is being canceled. I think that's what is currently happening with him.
He's being canceled for what?
He's being canceled, I think, for I think they're getting him for misogyny, racism, like a bevy of other reasons.
So that's basically, I'm gone too. We're all gone. You see? I mean, that's what people do. We joke around. It's not real. You know what I mean? People can say whatever the fuck they want. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just going to walk on stage, swing my dick off around and then get off and go home. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't care what happens to me. I can retire. Fuck it.
Jeff Singer, Just for Laughs. New Faces booker resigns after using racial slur. Jeff Singer, the influential talent booker behind Just for Laughs, New Faces, resigned after this weekend after an incident which he repeatedly used the N-word in front of auditioning comics. On June 4th, comedian Mayr Kagani, I saw this posted to social media. He tweeted that Singer recently used the N-word at a club show. He was just repeating verbatim the language of a POC he was talking to, Kagani said in the post on both Facebook and Twitter. People tried to stop and educate him. I always hate when people say educate. Like this guy's old enough. He probably knows the deal with the word. He's just choosing to say it.
He's got that kind of touchy woman look, so maybe that's true, but the other part maybe not. You know, I mean, I say the N-word almost at every dinner I'm at, at home,
every dinner.
Yeah, it's basically,
I never say it, but I don't know. What's interesting is that like this guy has been in this position a very long time. And it's interesting that this is the thing. I mean, it's kind of in one sense, it's like it's wild because I remember when Mayron posted this, I was like, okay, I never thought that he would lose his job as a result.
I mean, it's comedy too. It's like it's not like it's a regular job. I won't call this a regular job. This ain't a regular job. This is like this is the luckiest thing you can get.
He's he's a gatekeeper, they would call him.
Yeah. He could be a scumbag to many people. You know what I mean?
A lot of people have said that he has been a scumbag to them. And I mean, I met him. I'm going to finish reading this. Kagani also alleged that a JFL audition years earlier, Singer dismissed his comedy, telling him, "I've seen gay before." The comic continued. "This guy has, for the full span of my own career in comedy, gay kept a major showcase for talent in my industry. He doesn't see gays or women or people of color in any combination thereof in a progressive or even-handed way." Following his post, other comedians began to chime in about their own experiences with Singer over the years, and comedian Jen Kirkman tweeted a thread. She always jumps in with things like this. Tweeted a thread of anonymous claims of sexism against the booker because she had tweeted like, "Oh, if anybody has had a bad experience with him and wants to be anonymous, like send your experiences to me." So she put this thread together. He's been at it for decades. So it's sexism, homophobia, racism, and then here's Mayron's long post. Like,
but you see the crime. Like, okay, what he meant. He had a gay guy do his act, right? What he meant by I've seen gay before. He's seen what he's doing. You're not breaking that barrier in entertainment to go, oh, I think people would really enjoy this because they never really heard this angle of it. It's the same angle all the time, and that's what he's trying to say. And people can't handle it. How are you going to get better if you're not going to listen to people? That's why so many fucking people suck out there.
Yeah, Bob, you've seen it. Well, I made you small. I gotta get these freaking windows right. I gotta get it
That's
together.
all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
Because you're a comedy legend and veteran as well, so it's always good to get your take on this. So here's Mayron, and I used to be pretty okay friends with Mayron.
Yeah.
He We kind of had a falling out as I became more conservative, like with many of my, not many, but a few of my other comedy friends and acquaintances. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right. And he's got his own issues that he's dealing with, but he had this long post about
Oh God.
he auditioned. He said the N bomb. I guess that was his big beef, is that he was casually saying the N bomb, and then here's Kirkman. Long thread, and then and this was something that I had read. Mindy Raff echoed it too. Like I guess this guy. That's the thing. When one person is in charge of booking, it's going to be very subjective. It's what they like and don't like, and I guess. Jeff Singer did not like when women would wear skirts and high boots. Like that was I don't know. That's a popular look.
Yeah, because of the fact he's basically saying, I want you to be a comedian. I don't want you to kind of cheapen your act, maybe. You know what I mean? By saying, by going up there all dressed up, what you're doing as a woman, as a hot woman, you're taking away you're taking away the females that are with guys. You know what I mean? The greatest advice I can give to a woman comedian is go on stage and never mention that you're a woman. Just never mention it. Just do everything besides. Don't mention you're a woman.
Do you never
don't mention anything about.
Do you never mention that you're a man, Bob?
No, I'm just saying how people think. I'm saying how somebody can totally blow up in this market right now. I'm just saying that nobody says anything about what guys say. I'm just saying the way the business is,
like
and that would be the smartest move.
Mentality. Yeah. Like this guy is an old school guy. Yeah. I disagree with the idea that you have to keep a lid on your gender and your sexuality, even because I remember hearing very early on, not very early on, but a few years in, is actually Gladys Simon, who said that I need to basically dress like Ellen. I need to do jackets with pants. She was all about that, and yeah, she's a lot of people really revere her advice. She's a comedy legend. She's helped steer a lot of people's careers. However, I heard that and I was like, yeah, that wasn't right for me, that advice, because I was like, I wear a dress every single time I'm on stage, and I have auditioned for JFL. Well, I've sent in tapes. But
you're working, you're taking it as a job. There's nothing wrong with dressing up, but I know what he's trying to say.
If someone said to me, "Don't dress up," I would be like, "Oh, sorry, that's like, I guess this isn't right for me," because I'm not going to change how I dress and how I deliver just to get into one thing. Like I would never do that. But I think in a lot of these threads are these women that are wrestling with like, "Oh, I felt pressure," because JFL is, I don't know if you've ever auditioned for it, Bob, but it's like, it's this thing that's very much propped up as you got to do it. It's this huge opportunity. And whereas I was like, okay, I've auditioned, like I sent in a tape like once or twice. I didn't get in. And this was just in the last couple of years. But just like anything, if you're not getting into late night, if you're not getting any particular thing, like, guess what? It's not the only road to success. There's multiple paths here. And I think what I'm reading in a lot of these Twitter threads are like, it's mostly women. Yeah. It's like these women being like, well, I didn't get accepted. It was so horrible. It's like, yeah, you didn't get accepted. This one guy didn't like you. And that's kind of the business. Sometimes it comes down to one dude's opinion.
That's life. There's so many people out there that aren't going to like her as a person. It's like if she, if she's a little obnoxious or she's not somebody's look, they don't like her. So why, you know what I mean? You're going to be upset. If I gave a shit who didn't like me, I don't have time for that. Well, you know what? Everybody likes me because I'm a fucking great guy. That's what the whole problem is.
You're like, I never had to deal with that. I'm so
I don't know how these other fuckers deal with life when people reject them. I don't know how that feels. So, screw them. Toughen up, all right? Try to be perfect like me and grow up.
Speaking of perfect, we got Andrew Harms here in the stream. Andrew, have you ever did you hear about what's happening with Jeff Singer getting he's retiring from his position of booker for Just for Laughs?
Someone else is going to take phone
Did you hear about this, Andrew?
What happened?
Okay, so I'm gonna bring this article back up. So basically, Jeff Singer, it's like, I mean, please excuse the Vulture article. It's all there is. But Jeff Singer, who was the booker for Just for Laughs, New Faces, he resigns after it came out. Actually, Mayr Kagani tweeted this whole thing that he basically was saying the N-word at a club show. He was watching an audition, and he just was saying the N-word a bunch of times, and then Mayron tweeted this long thing, and then a lot of people were chiming in like, yeah, he's actually been pretty sexist and homophobic over the years. And when you read their responses, it kind of, to me, reads like, okay, sure, the gatekeepers of the industry, it comes down to just one dude or one chick, you know, and if they don't like you, that's how it goes. You know, yes, it's a big, important festival, but if it comes down to this one person not liking you, you do kind of have to move on instead of just, to me, it seems like, oh, I would just find something else. And I kind of did, rather than like, God, I hate this person. I wish they weren't in charge. It's like, well, they are. You know what I mean? It kind of
let me post about it. That'll get even.
So are you saying that people are trying to get at him and destroy his career just because they weren't booked by him?
Well, it definitely looks that way. And I wasn't somebody who was booked by him, so I can understand being like, yeah, fuck this guy. Like I know how that must feel vindicating to be like, yeah, let's all pile on this guy who didn't pick me either. And you know, they're getting him on, you know, saying the N-word, and then people are chiming in saying he was homophobic and misogynist or whatever. And I guess he's been this way for years, but I don't know. Yeah, what are your feelings on it, Andrew?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. So he's the head of the Just for Laughs festival?
He is the head booker for New Faces, which is the part of like the scouting out new talent. However, I did hear that for the last few years, bunch of years, that it was actually Rebecca Trent had like 90% influence over who got picked, and she's the formerly the booker of the or owner of the Creek in the Cave in Long Island City. They've since now moved to Austin. She partnered up with somebody else down in Austin, but I heard that she was actually the one behind the picks for the last few years for New Faces, which makes a ton of sense.
Were they all like Creek people?
Well, yeah, I mean, it comes down to who she likes and dislikes, just like it would have come down to who Jeff Singer likes and dislikes.
But is this guy like I mean, is he like a real racist guy, or did he just, I mean,
I don't know. To me, he seems just like, I mean, what is he, in his 50s? He seems to me like a typical guy in his 50s who's not politically correct. He likes who he likes, and he's just like over the years given advice to people, like he'll say to female comics like, oh, don't wear a skirt and boots because I don't like, I mean, yeah, it's not the most like professional thing to say. And since, you know what it is, it's like all other industries have become so, like there's been such a big human resources element, like everything's politically correct. You can't tell people what to wear and not wear. You got to tiptoe around everything. You got to be so overly inclusive. And I think comedy is one of the last places where I don't think that is entirely the case. So when you have somebody like Jeff, who is kind of like old school, and maybe who knows, who cares if maybe he is racist or misogynist, he's just the dude in charge of picking. You're not going to change the guy is what I'm saying. Like all this like calling out and Twitter threads are not going to make this guy different.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I mean, I prefer I now knowing Rebecca Trent was in charge of the New Places thing, I should have put more in effort to get her to like me.
New Faces, yeah.
Yeah, I was at the Creek Mics every single night, never bought one beer, never said hi to her. I should have.
Oof. Do you drink?
Yeah.
Do you not drink?
I don't not at open mics, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to say hello to somebody.
Of comedy. I'm doing 3 minutes of comedy. I got to be sober, you know?
Well, that's just the thing is like in the 10 years I've been doing comedy, like you're always told like, yeah, so much of getting booked is networking and your relationships, and you do have to go say hi to people, and you do have to make nice with
bullshit.
people.
It's a phony bullshit. It's about being funny. That's what the business is about, and that's why if the comedians had more control over this business instead of being weak little fucking pussies, it would be a better business. Because they'll suck anybody's dick, and I see it. I don't give a shit who it is. They're so fucking nice to them. But if that motherfucker was working at Walmart, they would not give him a time of day. It's all phony bullshit, but it's cool. I like it. I like the business because I do what I want to do.
Yeah, I think that's it's interesting to see that this guy, I mean, like it almost is like, all right, if he really was this way and enough people really didn't like him, then maybe his days were kind of numbered. But yeah,
how many years was his days numbered? 30?
I think he's been doing this job. I think he's been in this position for a long. I mean, he has been the guy for JFL as long as I've been doing comedy. So,
okay,
like,
so all of a
10
sudden
years.
it caught up. It caught up to him now. It didn't catch up. Everybody's watching. Everybody's waiting for one little mistake. Everybody wants to pile on like a little bunch of bitches, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Pile on me, motherfuckers. I'll put a fucking knife in your back.
Okay.
But I'm old fashioned.
Hypothetically, you mean like,
No,
not
at all. Not at all.
I don't know. Like, I would want to get on the Just for Laugh stuff, but when I hear people talking about it, it always just seems so lame, you know? Like, oh, did you get in? You know what I mean? And it's just like there's this like cute new talent thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I got in, I got a tape, not this year, but next year. It's like they're trying out for some.
It does feel very much like a pageant
college or something like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like a pageant, you know.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel like a cool show you would want to actually go to, you know.
Yeah.
So Singer took to Facebook on June 6th. So this was, what was this, yesterday? 2 days ago? Yes, 2 days ago. He said that he resigned. I was at a comedy club having a conversation with some people, and I made a huge error in judgment. I asked a question and repeated a phrase that someone said, and it was completely wrong to do that. There was no malice when I said it. Everything was 100%. Nevertheless, it was 100% wrong, and I should have known better immediately. I don't think he should have apologized. He should have been like, "This is who I am."
You're gonna lose your job no matter what. So why go out like a fucking,
like a
little sissy?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, do you think like part of this like cancel stuff is like other reasons? So they just try to trap you somehow, you know?
Yeah. Anybody can be trapped.
No one's perfect. You know what I mean? So some people have to be protected, and I feel like some people they're just gonna have to. You know, when stuff is getting hard for you, that's when, when you're already weak, that's where they get you.
Thank you, Roger, for the super sticker. It is interesting because I think they could protect this guy. And I'm sure this is not the first time this guy has been complained. People have complained about him. It seems like this has been his personality the whole time.
Yeah, nobody could do anything. If anybody would say anything, they would be pushed back. They would forgotten by a lot of people. You know what I mean? People would be like, I don't want to be around him. He causes trouble. That's the way that some people look at you. So you have to
snitching.
Well, you have to be the nice. You have to be, the phony. You have to. How you doing, man? Come on. You can hear it in people's voices when they don't want to be around each other with those fake high pitched fucking noises.
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
What's up, brother? It's nice to see you, buddy. Hey, how you doing? I see you're outside. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Lots of flowers,
I love flowers. I can't believe you brought up flowers. I love them. They're the greatest things ever.
Hey, flower power, baby.
Yes.
Peace.
And then yesterday, Just for Laughs has released a statement confirming Singer's resignation. We acknowledge those who came forward this past weekend and share their experiences. JFL has a commitment to listen and provide a safe and respectful workplace. The statement reads, To that end, Just for Laughs
I think they had a hit out on him, you know?
Yeah, you think so?
And they're just waiting.
They have a strict code of conduct policy. I mean, it's fucking Canada. We do not tolerate abuse, inappropriate, or vexatious behaviors. Oh, I gotta look that word up. Vexatious.
That's why I got into comedy for that. Please, you know what I mean? That's the kind of behavior I got in here for. Look, it's just the way it is. It's a fucking business. It's a sleazy business if you really look at it. If you don't think this shit's going to go on, it's going to go on. Then fucking get out of it. Go do something. Go help people. Go save wheels, motherfucker.
I do agree.
Save
like,
the wheel.
It's not.
Save the wheels. I see. I got there. It's a fucking accent. I can't fucking get rid of this fucking accent.
They're getting balls out there.
Yeah, like if you're looking. I think it's kind of just the business. I don't know. I think like find what success that you can with the way that things are, you know, and if you're truly talented, the cream will rise to the top. Like, and it's all I have is my own perspective, right? Like I did not become successful through like what are the general channels, right? Like I didn't get Late Night, I didn't get Comedy Central, I never got JFL. So it's like, all right, but I just sort of swam around it and kept working, and then found Compound Media and started doing my own podcast and stuff, and like still touring. So it's like it's kind of cool. Like for me, it's like I'm happy that I didn't like there was years and years of rejection. Could have totally quit at many points, but I just was like, let's just keep going.
Do you ever worry that like, you know how you say sometimes people say like, oh, rejection's part of it, failure's part of it, but do you ever worry that it's just going to be only that, you know?
Oh, for sure. I have long stretches.
Because rejection's fine if you end up getting success, but if it's just that, there's no guarantee that just because you're getting rejected, it's going to look up for you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sooner or later, it's got to change.
That's the reality. You're like, oh, is it just going to be?
I've been rejected and failed and kicked out and fired, and look at me now, still the same shit.
Still getting rejected.
The same place I started, but have I given up? No.
I think the answer is like you give up when it's no longer fun, like when the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's still fun. It's always been fun, and especially coming back again, like being a year off, and then I was off for maybe 3 years before that with the car accident. But the whole thing coming back now, it's like brand new to me. It's like now I've been like, I look at it like I'm coming back stronger than ever. I'm gonna not like. I don't look at any competition like I never did. You know what I mean? It's like helping people. You help people because, you know, they're not going to take your job if you're good. So why not help people? But I'm coming back so like strong and ready for this. And I'm in a great mood for this, that this is going to be amazing. And I'm looking forward to it.
Update the viewers on what happened to you and why you had to duck out of comedy for a little bit.
I was in prison. And I was booking Just for Laughs in Montreal.
And I said the N-word.
And I said the N-word. I chased a woman who was wearing high heels on stage that I told her not to. She fell, and I tackled her and dropped an elbow on her. No, I got hit by a drunk driver at a red light, so I was kind of fucked up for a while. I'm still fucked up, but it's like nothing compared to what I was going through the first year. And I basically just sat home. I wrote. I fucking thought of all, you know, you go dark, you go fucking dark what you're thinking. And then you finally, it's like anything else, people get, everyone goes, oh, you know, if you, it sucks me. You're not the only motherfucker that this shit happens to. And that's anything. It's the point of getting up and saying, fuck this shit. I'm not going to let this beat me. And then moving forward. And that's what I try to tell people, whether it's drinking, drugs, fucking anything. Everybody's like fucking, oh God, I can't handle this because it's happening to me. There's nothing that's just happened to you, okay? Look at the booker and fucking, he fucked with everybody. You weren't the only one he told that sucked, and he called you the N-word and threw the door closed, okay? So really, nothing happens just to that one person, okay?
Yeah, I think when people, you know, it doesn't feel good to be rejected from something comedy related, especially, I'm just checking Facebook to see if I can see Jeff's response, and I saw that I'm actually friends with him.
Oh, really?
I guess not friendly enough. I don't see his last post from what I can see.
Send him a fucking link. Send him a link for this. Let's get him on here.
Oh my god!
You got some explaining to do, Mr.
We're
Stinger.
not those kinds of friends. Like we're not. I mean, I don't even think he knows who I am.
No, but he'll fucking come on. Say we want to talk to you. What is he fucking too special? Like he has a job or something he has to be at?
Hey, he's not busy, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's not.
This could be his new upcoming. You know what I mean? He rises back up again. You know, he only suffers for 2 days.
Like, let me do a Hail Mary pass.
Do
I am
it.
messaging Jeff Singer right now.
Why not?
Look, I wished him a happy birthday in 2012.
Wow.
Holy shit.
You think 2013 when he was booking the New Faces that you went to and he didn't see your birthday?
This show. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. In 2012, happy birthday, Jeff. This is my beginning of my ass kissing career. This is way back in 2012 when I was a wee babe in the woods.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Hope you have a great day. Took your class at the Women in Comedy Festival last year. So I met him in 2011. I was year 1 in comedy.
Wow.
That's good that you're reaching out to people so early, you know?
I threw him an XOXO. Yeah,
that's too early. I think you know what I mean. I didn't start sucking people's dicks until like I was 3 years in. I was like, I got material.
Not me sucking dick, Bill.
No, but you know, it's a saying. You see, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying if you're 3 years in, you're ready. You have more time. A year in, they look at you. They're going to say, "I'm not going to use me," because they remember what they see that 1 year in. So it's like better to wait.
Yeah, I was too. I don't know. I was way too early. I think I
feel like I'm late to the dick sucking game, man. I should have done that.
No, it's never too late.
You're never too late. Get in there. Jump.
It's never too late. So I'm gonna say, Jeff. We're doing a live stream.
Me and 2 other ends.
We're doing a live stream. Come jump in and talk to us about what happened.
Or just like
project.
Yeah.
What?
Your latest project. I like that.
My latest project or his?
His,
yeah.
And what you're up to? XOXO. It's been almost how long? Almost 8 years.
And happy eight birthdays that I missed.
Oh my god. Yeah. Also, sorry, I didn't wish
Tell
you
him
a
I said hi to Brecca.
Happy birthday. Jeff, oh my god, this is so wild. Come in, talk to us about what happened. I'm going to say I'm doing a live stream.
And tell him I want to know when he's booking angry old men that hate N-words.
Well, are you going to now book old faces?
Yeah. I'm looking to get into this. You see, that's discrimination, I could say. I can say new faces. What is that? I mean, I just started and I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like whatever.
Really
if people want to
check his freaking
he's gonna come. He's gonna check this right now. He's checking to see if somebody's going. You remember when you tried to finger me? You know, he's getting all these messages now. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Yeah,
he's panicking right now. What are you kidding? His life has changed. People have changed his life right now. What do you think he is? Like out having a drink?
He's definitely not gonna come in.
He's in his room.
Maybe you can be like, "Hey, I know what you're going through. I can fix it."
Look, Jeff, I have an idea. You need to book old faces.
Exactly. Turn it around on these little pricks, you know?
Does the name Andrew Harms mean anything?
Yeah. Like the three. We'll think of it. Oh, speaking of new faces, we got Ski Mask host in the house.
Your face will always be new.
God, it's hot. It's really freaking hot in here. I would take my sweater off.
It's hot in here.
It's hot in here. Ski Mask, have you heard about this Jeff Singer debacle?
No, I don't know what's going on with him. The only thing I can think of is he's out shopping for a new fedora. He's got a fedora on, and then the top of his image is also another hat.
I met him in 2011, wished him a happy birthday in 2012. He was recently, like this week, canceled, I guess, for saying the N-word at a club.
Classic.
And then a lot of tweet threads from like Jen Kirkman, and I think Mayr Kagani was the one that kind of catalyzed the whole thing. He was like, oh, he said the N-word, but also like, you know, supposedly history of being misogynistic, homophobic.
Oh, so now all this new stuff's coming.
And now all these stories are coming out. Like who knows? Maybe he is genuinely this way. Like this guy's got to be in his 50s or early 60s or whatever.
Fedora, so we know, he's homophobic.
Yeah.
So it's, and at the same time, it's like, yeah, so much of comedy is like, yeah, one person can keep you from getting things. And, but now all these people who haven't, it's very vindicating for people who have not gotten JFL. I haven't gotten JFL. It's like, I mean, like if I really wanted to, I could make up a story about Jeff and be like, one time he fucking fingered me in an elevator and like, right? It's pile on Jeff time. So who's going to say no?
83 women did that to Cosby. I mean, they just made stuff up.
But I'm not going to do that because I think the bigger, like that's what comedy is. One person can hold you back. Like Rebecca Trent doesn't like me, and that's held me back from a ton of stuff. But it's like, guess what? You figure out, you move along, you find another way.
Not everyone can like you, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. So now a lot of people are happy that he's canceled. And I just sent him a link to join the frickin'.
He should. He needs to get in here. Do we know which club that he said the N-word at?
If it was somewhere where Mayron was, it might have been.
Was it
the Laugh Factory? Wait, I missed it.
He said the Laugh Factory. It brings it out of people there.
Oh, I don't get it.
Remember Kramer?
Oh, yeah. Okay. No,
Did you say it at the Apollo?
So maybe it was like, maybe it was the Cellar, because I know Mayron performs there, or
Filmed? Was it filmed or was it just?
No, it wasn't filmed. Let me see if I can find his thread where he talks about like where it was.
It's so silly. What if it just slipped? What if he just made a mistake?
He seems like the kind of guy who says it all the time.
Look, whenever you get caught doing anything bad, it's a mistake. That's what, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I didn't know you were a common officer. I would have never shot that person. It was a mistake.
I would have drank 24 beers if I knew you were going to pull me over.
Exactly. And it's like fucking let people. He's never attacked
Isn't
you.
This funny. Look at this. This is just what I said. In the end, this is from Mayron. I want anyone who ever auditioned for Jeff and was overlooked by him to feel some sense of vindication in his resignation.
Oh.
He judged people against an unfair and truly limiting metric of what is pleasing to the worst kind of cocky white misogynist. Imagine performing for a room of Jeff
Imagine eating her pussy.
Yeah.
Good night. She'd be talking the whole time.
You got to read it like she would. I want anyone to me right now. She's so fucking. Who the fuck is she? You know what I mean? She probably never had a good cock in her fucking. This
is a guy.
That's a guy.
Yes, this is
Same
Mayron.
A guy talking like that.
He's a. I used to have him on my show at Stonewall all the time.
That's a guy.
He's a very funny guy.
Bob would
He's just the guy who he's mad that he was never booked, and he's using his bitterness to seem all righteous,
But Mayron's a good comic. He's passed at the Cellar. I don't think he has a lot to complain about.
I just have an audition. That's why. Please, I pass at the Cellar. You make it sound like, you know what I mean? The way people make this shit sound in this business, you pass at the Cellar. One person is going to tell you who's funny. You know what I mean? Truthfully.
Right. Yeah.
It's insane when you fucking listen to this shit.
And like if I read this guy's post, if I see him anywhere, I'm steering clear. Like I don't want to be anywhere around this motherfucker because he's going to be watching me with binoculars.
Fuck him. Who gives a shit?
Are you talking about Jeff Singer?
No, the guy, whoever's reporting this shit.
Oh, Mayron. I mean, he's a comic. He's not like going to be watching, I think, regular comics, but
he's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a fucking bitch. That's what he is. You know what I mean? In real life, he tried this shit. He'd fucking get his ass kicked.
Who has time to write this shit? Oh my god!
Right,
other bitches like him.
I'm only checking this to see if he mentions what club he said the N-word at. He dropped the N-bomb like 4 times 2 nights ago at a club. He said he was repeating verbatim the language of a POC he was talking to. People tried to stop and educate him, but he doubled down.
Now, does he specify
he doesn't
if it was
say
ER or if he just ended
it doesn't
with an
say
A?
what club.
Did he use the hard R?
I don't know.
That was the name of the club, the Hard R.
That would be great if they named the club.
That would be a great club. Everything goes.
Ski Mask, have you heard of Just for Laughs?
I have, yeah. I was actually listening to Tim Dillon's show today where he said he was going to walk in with a bomb vest if things didn't change.
Oh, like what he was going to like?
He was just going to go on stage with the New Faces and just, pull the clip.
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't. I think, anyone who's been doing this longer than a few years knows, like, yeah, like people are going to pick who they like. And if that's not you.
Do they do that in Montreal?
The New Faces, you mean?
The Just for Laughs.
Yeah, Just for Laughs is the festival. New Faces is the part of the festival that Jeff and Rebecca Trent were responsible for booking, which is like the new. It's like what Andrew was saying before. There's like pageantry to it. You either send in a tape, or if you have representation, you get booked on like a live audition. And then
what if Tang Dang's getting booked there?
Call back. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I mean, I think we're all good examples of like people who just found our own way, and I can see how people get frustrated if they're not progressing along the usual channels, like when I was new in comedy, it was like, oh, gotta get a late night spot, gotta get on Comedy Central, gotta kiss everybody's ass, like I don't know.
Those people should just get more creative instead of writing fucking paragraphs on Twitter.
Right.
Come on.
I think that's the key is you can't put your hope and success into other people. You have to. I think you kind of have to try to make stuff happen on your own. And people will maybe notice you and think, oh, I want to be a part of what he's doing or she's doing.
Yeah,
yep.
It's exhausting trying to be liked. But
it's easier now. It's easier to be out there now and have somebody find you than just going to these same places where you're auditioning and you don't hear from. Like I've auditioned for the kind of the thing at New York clubs. They had the live shows. They tape it and send them a tape. Just listen to the way that sounds. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And then I never got it, and I was like, whatever. I know it's just a night that the club can make money. And have comedians, buying drinks there and fucking the audience in there. You have free shows, and it's like all these competitions all over the funniest guy in South Jersey. Like, what the fuck is this about?
It's a lot of gimmicks, right?
You gotta pay to get into these things. You don't win anything when you gotta pay to get into something. You're just a sucker.
Right.
Yeah, and I think a lot of these clubs, they're like, well, we need to have these gimmicky type shows and like Italian night and whatever, girls' night out, because they are competing against you staying in and watching Netflix, especially now, like the clubs that they're struggling coming out of the pandemic. So I understand, like, you need to sell seats, but at the end of the day, it's like, always work on your fan base and your draw. That way, one person not liking you isn't going to topple all your opportunities. Somebody in the chat wants to know if Bob is drinking a McFlurry.
I'm drinking a mix something like that. I don't know. I know I like it.
Mix something.
It's a mix something.
Nugget.
No, yeah, but I sent her out. She knows what I like. I don't know, honey. What is this called? I don't know what the fuck it is. A Mac Cafe or whatever.
Oh, you got a good wife there.
Yeah.
A good woman. She knows what I like.
Wow, it's 8:49 p.m. You're drinking coffee?
What the fuck? I fell asleep for 3 hours today.
And a White Claw.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well, you're really mixing it up.
Mm-hmm.
For Loco.
Oh my God! Can you get me a nail file or a nail clipper? I have a crazy
on the show.
Nail.
Are you kidding me?
A crazy nail.
That's
look at that! It's out of control.
Aww.
I'll have somebody bite it off you. Stop it.
Just get one. It's in the bathroom. Okay. Shout out to Bill the Butcher. Thank you for the super chat. Chrissie, you better not pull an Amy Schumer on us when you become famous. No. Hashtag big black cock. Bill, I've heard this so many times.
The British Broadcasting Channel.
Oh, I don't know. Bill, so many people have said this to me. I can assure you, I don't even know what I would change into. I don't know. I feel like I have.
Don't marry a guy with autism. Is that what she's saying?
And a spatula.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, I do have a clipper. Excuse me while I be everyone's favorite person on the subway.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
All right. A little ASMR. Sorry, that was like almost unbearable. Okay. All right. Enough talking shop here. What we're here to do is we're here to rank fast food. I don't know if you guys
fuck yeah. I've been eating a lot of fast food.
I don't know if you guys were aware of this plan, but
no, definitely not. I was just invited in the room, but I've been eating tons of fast food.
Really? Okay, good. So
I've gained like 30 pounds.
Do you wear the mask?
I do. I wear it sometimes. They give it to me for free because they're scared, but I have a black one.
They're scared. So best fast food, fast casual restaurants. This is the tier list maker. The best is at the top, and then B, C, D, F. Never had. We're gonna go through. These are the selections here.
Oh, those are some good ones.
Yeah, pretty much all the main ones are here.
I see one that I missed from South Carolina. That was great. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't
so I think I haven't.
Whataburger is on there. Fuck yeah.
I think between the four of us, hopefully everyone here has had all these at least once or something.
Can I tell you which I've had the last 2 days?
Okay.
I had Chick-fil-A today. I had Church's today.
Wow.
Yesterday I had Whataburger and McDonald's.
Wow, that's a lot. All right. Where should we start? Okay, like I personally, for me, Taco Bell is like my freaking favorite. I don't know. Is it even on here? I don't even see it.
Gotta be.
Taco Bell's right at the bottom there.
Yeah, the fourth one in.
Okay. Yeah. I like really love Taco Bell. Is anybody gonna
I'll put that up there.
Okay, we'll put it in B for now. Let's see.
Arby's is also very good.
Really?
Arby's, it has the meat.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate
Arby's. I don't like Arby's. Man.
I've never actually.
I don't have Arby's.
I've had Arby's once, and it was fucking horrible. I used to buy my weed at Arby's.
All right.
It was in the sandwiches.
I'd roll up order number 7. The guy would hand me an ounce.
Arby's is known for its roast beef.
That's how they stay in business all these years.
Exactly. But that really ain't roast beef. That don't look like roast beef.
Right,
you go to a good deli, you see roast beef. It looks great. You know, right. I just don't like it.
Fish Smell says you got to eat your vegetables, ski mask.
Eat your vegetables, kids. Yeah, it comes with the sandwiches comes with fucking tomatoes and lettuce. Fuck off.
That doesn't count. All right, A&W, I really like. It's a real throwback to my childhood.
Like
it's out by Lake George, like in upstate New York. That's the one that I used to go to with my family. Like,
isn't that they drive-throughs?
Yeah, it's a drive-through. It's like they're known for their root beer, but they also have like.
Okay, I've had that. It's good.
I thought they only sold root beer.
No,
I never had that.
It's a little greasy. The hamburger,
greasy,
but it's good.
Okay, I'll put it at a C unless anybody has a Bojangles. That's like really good fried chicken that you have when you're not on the road, but like airports.
Never heard of it.
In the South. Oh, it's pretty good. It's like pretty good fried chicken. I'll put it at a C.
Bojangles.
All right, maybe I'll put it. It is greasy too. They have good biscuits. Baja Fresh. I would say.
Never had it.
Never heard of it.
No.
Okay, I've had it. It's nothing to write home about. We'll keep it in never had. Blimpie. I also don't think it's all that special.
Never heard of it.
Blimpie's better than Subway.
It's basically like a Subway.
Yeah, it was the first
That's their
Subway.
slogan. No. We're better than Subway.
You ain't shit, but
yeah, Bojangles is regional. In-N-Out is In-N-Out Burger here.
No, I don't.
It should be. Oh, it is. In-N-Out Burger is fucking really amazing. I would maybe possibly say it's like Shake Shack. It's so good. I'm gonna put it up here for now.
I'd put it next to the Taco Bell.
Okay, cool. Boston Market used to be very good when I was a child in the 90s. It's the quality has slipped.
Yeah, never had it. I heard somebody was trashing them on Twitter recently.
Yeah, I would put it. I don't know. It's the chicken is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's a place like you can get a turkey for Thanksgiving if you don't have any family. You know, right?
It's great for sad men who are alone.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, then why haven't I heard of it?
All right, we'll put it up to a C just because it offers that service.
Yeah.
Burger King.
I
used to work at Burger King. It's fucking trash.
They're kind of woke.
It's okay.
They've become pretty woke.
Ski Mask used to work there?
Yeah, I worked at Burger King in high school.
Now, Jeff Singer just got a job there today.
We used to draw penises on the inside of the chicken nugget boxes.
Jesus Christ!
But they do have good fries. But I am gonna the fact that they're pretty woke because they said something recently that they are gonna donate a portion. I don't know, something about like they were digging on Chick-fil-A. They were like gonna donate, make donations to LGBT. I don't know, some sort of charity, something having to do with Chick-fil-A, and I was like, that's lame. Like,
I was at my hometown yesterday, and the Chick-fil-A, there was 2 cars like wrapped around like 2 lanes of cars wrapped around the whole restaurant, waiting in line for that shit. 1 car at Burger King right across the street. Fuck them.
Burger King has the best Whopper. The Whopper is the best hamburger out there, out of all.
The chat is singing the praises of In-N-Out. It's clean meat, never
I like that
frozen.
sourdough thing they got going on.
Okay, sourdough, yeah.
I don't think they actually have sourdough, right? You're just joking.
No. It's just dough they made sour.
All right, Cane's.
It's been there so long.
Is so good. Raising Cane's is a Texas
Raising Cane's is fire
chicken
as fuck.
chain.
I don't know that.
Cane's. It's so good.
Are we putting it in B?
Yes, please.
It's really good.
It's so the
Carl's
sauce
Jr.
is so perfect.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Carl's Jr. is not great. It's so messy and huge.
Yeah.
And the commercials are annoying too.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put that at F. Checkers, again, it's like I remember the Checkers by Hofstra University. It's basically like you know,
whatever.
Poor people food.
I almost ate Checkers for the first time today, but I passed it like right at the last second in Jersey.
But nobody ever says at home,
cheap,
"Hey,
though.
what do you want for dinner? Let's go to Let's get Checkers tonight." Nobody's ever said that at dinner time.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you on that. So I think Chick-fil-A is probably one of the best.
It's definitely gonna go next to Cane's.
They don't give a shit.
And they're fast as fuck.
And they're fast.
And they love the Lord.
They love the Lord. Chipotle, I think is. I like.
It's good.
Overrated, you know.
I think it's overrated too.
It was good when it came out, like when it was a first thing, but then it just fucking better things came.
People did have a Chipotle craze. Like, you ever meet somebody like years ago who was like fucking obsessed with Chipotle?
I mean, I was like, I used to go to the gym and eat Chipotle every day. Then eventually it just started like the meat became too fucking chewy, and then the lines became too long because no one knew what the fuck they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd move it even down next to the Arby's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I feel you on this. We're gonna demoted. Okay, churches. I can't recall churches.
That's better than KFC. Better than KFC.
Is it better than KFC? Really?
Yes,
Wow.
it is better.
I liked it. I had it when I was growing up, and it was good. Yeah.
Here's my qualms with churches. The only time I've ever had food poisoning in my entire life was from Church's Chicken in Galveston, Texas. But I did just have Church's 2 days ago, and it was delicious.
All right, so D is okay?
D's fine, yeah.
All right, what about Cookout? I don't know what Cookout is.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No one has had Cookout. Okay. Culver's. I've never had Culver's.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Must be some weird.
Sounds like a fucking grave robber.
Yeah. Del Taco. I mean,
that's cool. Just because it's so cheap and it's decent, you know, it's good. Yeah.
I've never stopped. I've never heard of it.
Where would you put it, Andrew?
Well, it's like I would put it maybe. I would put it like maybe a step below Taco, maybe third, yeah, maybe D.
See the red part. This is the best ever, so we're gonna promote even the best up to the best section. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So you think C?
Yeah, it's like 2 from the best.
Okay, so we'll do it in
D.
maybe
it's more that. That's probably more appropriate. Yeah.
Okay, Denny's. I mean, I like their
Denny's is good. Denny's is
I like it too. I dig it after shows at night. You know, I used to in the morning I wouldn't go there. I'd find a better place. But at night after a show,
I agree.
Or when you're on the road, it's an excellent choice.
So B or C?
Ooh, it's hard.
C.
I'd put C too. Yeah, put it C.
Domino's.
It's one of those like backup plans, you know.
Yes, a solid backup. Domino's, I think, is great. Like drunk food, late night food.
It's only good. It's only good in the South because we don't have
horse shit. That's horse shit. You should be able to smack the driver. Yeah, it's not. Agree. It's not pizza. It's not. No.
Don't get the boneless wings either. It's fucking garbage.
Really? Okay, a lot of passion for Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's. I've had a few run-ins with the Domino's guys.
So F. Okay, the DQ.
Please put
Dairy
that
Queen.
next to Chick-fil-A.
Like-
I love Dairy Queen, but it's not the same up here. It's
It
not.
needs to know its place as an ice cream place. It's getting to with the burgers and everything.
Yeah.
It's just like
No,
just do
no.
ice cream, you know.
Go there and get the fucking steak fingers. They're to die for, bro.
Really?
But I went to
To
Dairy
die
Queen.
for.
To
I'm
die
serious.
for.
I'm serious.
This is all I for.
You can get a
Dairy
9-piece
Queen,
steak
steak fingers.
finger at the Dairy Queen. But
So
I went to a Dairy Queen on the East Coast, and it wasn't nothing but ice cream and hot dogs. I was like, "What the fuck? Where are steak fingers?" So
See,
I don't
what do
know.
you think, Ski Mask? B or C?
I think C.
I'm gonna put C because they don't have the steak fingers on the East Coast. Cocksuckers.
Okay.
It's good stuff, but
Okay. Interesting. Pollo Loco. Wasn't that in Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad, yeah. I ate it for my family.
Yeah. That was scary. I never had
I don't even
pollo.
know what that is.
Probably
Wait.
chicken.
It's like a chicken taco restaurant.
Oh, no.
What do you think, Ski? Where should it go?
Never heard of it. Put it-
Never heard
Never
of it.
heard of it. Yeah.
Firehouse subs.
Pretty
They're
good.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes they give you a free 5-gallon bucket.
Ooh, B or C?
C.
And I like supporting the fire department with
Mhm.
my purchase of sandwiches.
Is
Yes.
that what they do?
All subs matter. Okay, Five Guys. Five Guys is decent.
I've
It's
had-
A little
decent.
overrated. you
It's
know?
overrated. It's overpriced. And it's really not that good. It's something that hooks your kids when they were like, my son would love that place. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, this ain't
I
that
agree.
good. And now he's changed his mind.
And
But
Bob,
yeah.
wouldn't you agree?
Do
that
we
the
need
burger-
60
the
million
burgers-
fries per bag?
burgers
Exactly.
are- yeah, the burgers are a little bit small.
Ski, you have an echo.
Yeah.
That's not me. Somebody
Half-ounce
else is throwing
burgers,
it around.
30
me.
million fries.
Marshall's up in here. What up,
Hello.
What's
Marshall?
up, man? Hello.
Am I echo?
Marshall, this is everyone. Bob,
Hello.
Andrew, Ski.
What's up, man?
Marshall,
Hey.
we met before we skied
Marshall's
together. I saw you roll down a mountain.
A delicate pink lighting behind him.
It's-
I love it. All right, Marshall, we're already well into this. If you have a strong case to demote or promote one of these fast food restaurants, make it now. Otherwise, what are your feelings on Five Guys? Everyone's saying it's overrated. I
I'm saying the
agree.
burgers are too small. For
I
the
think
price.
Taco Bell's got to move up.
Oh yeah, I think Taco Bell is for best ever.
That's the whole reason I'm here.
We're
I
not
know.
there yet.
I am passionate for Taco Bell, so I feel you on that. Plus, it has
Yeah,
strong
it's good.
nostalgia for me. All right, so Five Guys, we're gonna do D
Yeah.
because I agree that it's fucking overrated.
Half of these places I've never even heard of.
Exactly.
You got to get around more.
That's
Like,
what the
well,
that's
like
what
you.
that's what the bottom thing is. We put them in there.
Yeah, IHOP. Have you heard of IHOP, Marshall?
No.
Really?
You have never heard of IHOP?
Really?
Look at IHOP. You,
You
realize
live in-
it's a face, right?
You live in the
That's gonna blow your
city.
mind.
Oh yeah, this is a face.
It's a face. I
Marshall
just
lives in
realized
New York
that like a
City,
year
so
ago.
he's not out on the road eating all this trashy road food.
Can anybody look this up for me? That IHOP had a campaign a couple of years ago where they were going to change the name.
Yeah.
Turn the P upside
Yes,
down.
IHOP.
IHOP.
IHOB,
You guys remember
IHOP.
that?
Yes.
International
Yeah.
House of Burgers or something.
Of
Yeah,
breakfast or
that's the
something.
Yeah.
last.
Right.
That's the last time I
Burgers,
ate there was
IHOP.
when they changed the fucking logo.
So that really ruined it for you.
It fucked it all up. I was like, I'm not sitting here letting you guys change a logo when you're not.
Yeah.
The food's not getting any better.
So we're gonna put them at D or F?
I put them next.
I
to
mean,
the
F.
Domino's.
I mean, it's
I
not
think-
good food, and a
I
fight
think
can
F
break out.
Also,
Right.
their
Exactly.
IHOP's shit is not together. Me and Frank have tried to go to IHOP twice in the last month, and they're still at overly restricted seating. Like they only seat half the restaurant, which is fucking insane.
yeah, keep them.
So their act is not together.
And are they international?
Yeah.
Right? Who knows? Jack in the
can't-
Box.
Only good when you're on Xanax.
So you love it.
Haven't loved it in a couple of years.
Good.
I have no
It's-
feelings about Jack in the Box.
It's good. I mean, it's not around that
It's
much
basic.
anymore.
I'd put it next to the IHOP.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, so worst.
Oh, you won't hear it.
Okay, Jersey Mike's is pretty fucking good.
No, it's so greasy.
What?
sloppy.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree with Marshall actually.
It's
on
so sloppy.
Well, maybe I like it sloppy.
Yeah, baby.
Bob, what do you think? D, C?
I too many commercials in the local market. I won't go there. It's just
Right.
annoying.
I think it's overrated.
Yeah,
It turns
good.
you
I'm
off.
not going.
See, I've had their Philly cheesesteak, it's pretty good.
You gotta go. You gotta go to Philly. You gotta go to there's places that make a great Philly cheesesteak. This isn't going to be a place. You know what I mean? You can find a place that isn't well known, like like the 2 big ones in Philly or 4 big ones in Philly. There's so many places. Like there's a board on Facebook about cheesesteaks, the best ones in this area. And it's amazing. Don't go to Jersey Mike's. Get an Italian sub at that fucking place and get oily.
Andrew, make your phone horizontal.
Hey guys, my phone's going dead, but it was nice talking with you guys.
Nice talking to you, brother.
Andrew.
Nice meeting.
Love you,
just showed up.
Yeah.
See ya. Bye bye.
All right, we lost an Andrew, but we gained a little more space.
That's right. Yeah, we got Marshall now to finish the game.
Jimmy John's, I have no feelings about it.
Jimmy
don't
Never
John's,
been.
the sandwiches are very plain, but they can be good. I would put it next to Five Guys.
Okay. Jolly Bee, what an adorable little face.
Never
What
heard
is
of
that?
I thought it said jailbait.
I think I've seen a Jolly Bee. I've never been to one. I think they're down south.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
I've heard of this one in there that I'm looking at that should be the best on here.
Which one? Schlotzbees?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's is in South Carolina. When I lived in South Carolina, it's unbelievable. It's all over the South. The best chicken, anything that they have is amazing.
Why can't I see it? Oh, Zaxby's.
Right here on the bottom, Zaxby's.
I've never heard of
best, you say.
I would say that's a B. That's quality. If anybody knows, in the chat or whatever down there and had this, it was fabulous. That's one thing I miss about the South.
I see one in there that's my favorite already too.
Which one?
Potbelly. They have my favorite Italian sub
Potbelly? I
ever.
think it's so overrated.
No,
I don't even know that.
Get the Italian sub. There used to be one right in front of my apartment that was so fucking good, and then coronavirus shut it down.
So you think what, A or B or C?
I would eat there every day if they had one here.
Wow, very passionate. Okay.
So that's
Every
a B.
day.
That's a B.
Every day I
That's a
would
B.
eat
You feel?
KFC.
There's enough diversity in this conversation to even talk about some of them,
Like KFC?
like Popeyes, KFC. Yeah.
KFC especially because the guy looks like a slave owner.
Yeah. I mean, KFC is good. I love KFC. It's a good treat, like once every 2 months.
Do you get the bucket?
The bucket, of course. I'm a family man, dude. You can't come here with a bag. You got to have a bucket.
Yeah.
And it's good shit. The biscuits are great. Everything's great. Mashed
The biscuits are
potatoes,
the best.
amazing.
So KFC.
The Colonel does it right.
I haven't had it in
Okay.
years, but I agree that these guys are probably right. It does sound pretty good right now with the biscuits and the
So I'm
gravy.
thinking in terms of best ever, Taco Bell's up there. I think KFC's up there.
Well, we have a newcomer.
Wait, what?
Hey, we got a cat.
I would put
Aw.
Chick-fil-A.
Let's
I don't,
see.
shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
Chick-fil-A
think
has to go to the
KFC's
top, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
even though I'm not a huge fan of that, but I
The
see,
Sure.
service is so good.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
and they're
Yeah.
white. That's what
Right.
Jeff Singer told me.
Right. It's his favorite place. Oh, Little Caesars. I think I'm going to put Little Caesars at
You know
an
what?
F.
Not bad. Little Caesars is really good pizza for a good. Like my son was hooked on that a few years back. For the price that they do it and it tastes, blows Domino's away. You know what I mean?
Sure, for
Domino's is the worst. It's
Sure.
a
It puts Domino's
disgrace.
underwater.
It
Let's
does.
see.
It's-
In high
It's-
school, we used to get high, and you spend $5 and get a large pie.
yeah.
Ooh.
It was
I
amazing.
spent my entire upbringing seeing Little Caesar commercials. I've never had one in my entire life.
Pizza,
I have
pizza.
no idea where they exist.
They're good.
Hmm.
They're not bad at all. I mean, like when like the first time I got it, I was like, this is going to suck. It's $4 a pie. Are you kidding me? My son, this place is good. I'm like, this is good. Compared to most pizza in South Jersey where I am, it's a good pie because like Domino's, like they have to, I never
Domino's
see
is
anyone
the
in
same everywhere.
Domino's.
It's the same.
Yeah, but nobody's ever in Domino's buying a pizza. If
Right.
if you drive to go get a Domino's, you're a douchebag. You know what I mean? You want to be hidden in your house with the lights out when the pizza comes because you're fucking not. You don't know what you're eating.
And you want to tell that Domino's guy, hey, please don't wear your uniform when you're delivering this.
Yeah.
So
My
Little
neighbors
Caesars,
think-
what, B or C?
I would give it.
I'd give
I'd
it a
go with
B.
C.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a B or C, but it depends. If people have had it, they know it's good, but it's not the best pizza. But for a chain, it's a tasty thing.
It's at least a C because of the logo. It hasn't changed. It's a
Right.
little
Sometimes that's a good thing. But I would put it at a C. I put it.
Okay. Long John Silver's. I've had their cod basket. It's pretty good.
I would never go into a store a fast food place that had with their big stuff with fish. There's no way.
I love the fried cod.
Really?
I love it.
Never been.
I used to go and get the L8. It's 3 pieces of fried chicken, 2 pieces of fried fish, hush puppies, fries, tater sauce.
Ski Mask was the man to have on this show.
I know.
You've eaten places, as Tim Dillon would say. All right, so Long John Silver's, we'll leave it at a C. All right, McDonald's. I mean, it's obviously, they're. I don't know. I kind of want to hate on them a little bit. I think
Levy's got that McFlurry though, so put it up in the best.
Yeah, but the whole thing is about McDonald's is that why it's so popular. It's everywhere. You can go anywhere from your house 4 miles. 4 miles, and you're going to hit a McDonald's.
I live in a small town. It's the only fucking fast food we have here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a $1 cone. You can get breakfast 24/7, which was big for me.
And they're getting rid of their employees.
Where's that at?
Yeah. Wait, what?
They're getting rid of their employees for kiosks. So.
Oh right, true. The minimum wage is real. Moe's. What do you think? I think Moe's is like.
Moe's is good.
Yeah.
Moe's is basic. No, it's good. If you don't want to sit in a drive through, if you don't want to, you want to think you're fancy, you go to Moe's.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
It's not bad. Maybe
you got to get out of the car.
You go in there, you walk in and go, hey, I came here for and then you watch them. They make a good big sandwich. It's good. It's a good thing.
They do a burrito.
I trust you, Bob. I trust you. That sounds good.
Have you guys been to Noodles?
No.
Or as Shane Gillis would say, Nooders?
No.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Put it never had. Panda Express, I don't know.
Absolutely disgusting.
I think it's gross.
Trash food.
Gross
Trash
place.
Panda.
Trash Panda.
You might as well
is that like a McDonald's, like for a Chinese restaurant, basically?
But worse.
Basically. You might as well leave it
every mall and every
place
in America.
Okay, cool. Panera. I mean, Panera is when my mom was dying. She had to eat every meal from Panera, so I have bad memories associated.
Yeah, so basically they killed your mom.
She had to have the damn whatever soup they have every day. My dad would go out. It was like the saddest fucking thing. And Panera has its own smell to it.
It is good, but it is good. The bread's good. The soup is good.
It's not last meal good though.
No, not at all. But I'm just saying that it's like if you're on a lot of medication in the hospital, that's fucking good shit. But no, it's like this. That's a good. There's not enough around you. That's a 15-20 minute ride to go get this shit. So no, fuck them.
D or F?
F.
D. D. It's good, but it's never near your house.
No. All right, Papa John's. I think they're pretty decent.
Ever since you dropped the N-word, the pizza has gotten so much better. So I will have to give it.
Really?
I swear.
They cook it more. It's a little darker now.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be soggy with too much sauce, but now it's not.
What do you think, C or D?
I'd say D. It's not that good.
I'd still give it a D.
Yeah.
Okay. What about what is this? PDQ? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Wow. PDQ.
PDQ.
Must be a West Coast thing.
Penn Station, East Coast sub. Surprisingly, they don't have one of these at Penn Station in New York.
Never heard of it.
Never had it. Pizza Hut.
Horseshit.
I will have to say the one by my dad's house in Houston, Texas has the best buffalo wings I've ever had in my life. But if I order them at any other Pizza Hut, they're not good. It's just that one Pizza Hut where they dominate.
Really? I used to notice that Pizza Hut, when it first came out, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. But then I went there a few years back and I was like, this isn't what it was when it first came out. That's what I felt.
I think there's a nostalgia factor. There was the salad bar. There was the crusty. What was it? The cheese stuffed in the crust.
Then they all got really small and just like delivery only kind of. I don't know. D. I'd put it a D if there's any room.
D. Oh, there's room. We're gonna make room.
Plenty of room for D.
Popeyes, I think, is probably one of the best.
I don't think I've had it.
Only the biscuits are good. I don't like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the
good.
chicken. I'm not a fan of the chicken.
I'm a fan of the brawls, but not like the chicken.
Yeah.
I definitely want to have, but I don't want to get beat the fuck up for
They had that
trying to get a
sandwich,
fucking
dude.
dinner.
Their sandwich is
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, and it's really popular when people kick the shit out of each other in there
Yeah.
every day. Something's going on behind that counter
Yeah.
that I want some.
So would it
But I'll
be
wait.
for
I'll
Popeyes?
wait it out.
I
What
don't
would
know.
it be?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
have to because people are beating the
you're right,
fuck
you're
out of
People
each
are
other.
getting beaten up
Bob,
for it.
Bob,
Yeah,
you're
World Star
correct.
Hip Hop is the official
it in a B.
sponsor of Popeyes.
Yeah. If it's worth getting your ass beat for, it's probably pretty
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Portillo's never had it.
Never had it.
Never
No.
had it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's trash.
Qdoba,
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it, never had
Who
it.
made this list?
The tiermaker.com.
Mhm.
Quiznos,
Never had
Good.
it, but
It's
but,
good.
but it's all around. I've
Not
heard it's
great.
It
good.
goes on a conveyor belt. It's unique,
Yeah.
it's different.
it tried
Yeah.
to be
A
a
conveyor belt?
an
What is
answer
it?
to
Yeah.
Subway.
It's like a big toaster that's on its side and it just
Yeah.
goes through
Oh,
it.
You have to wait 15 fucking minutes to get your sub because it
They
goes
Yeah,
have
down
that
low.
sucks.
very interesting, quirky, little weird commercials with weird little mice that was
Mhm.
like, Quiznos, it's toasted.
Yeah, I don't need a mouse fucking singing about my sandwich I'm about to eat.
Yeah.
I like the creepy little commercials.
Yeah, but it's a mouse.
All
How about a
right,
giraffe?
keep it in a D. Roy Rogers.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. The best bacon double cheeseburger out there.
I've
Ask
never heard of it.
Florentine. Ask Florentina Norton. That's all I ever talked about back then when we were going on the road. We had to stop on the way home so I can get a bacon double cheeseburger.
Damn.
Their chicken is good. It's really good. It's mostly on the turnpike in
Mhm.
Jersey and places like that. But it to me, it was good, you know, but it could be fresher if it was at a normal place, it would probably be fresher.
So what, a C?
I would give it a C or a D.
I never get diarrhea when I drive, but when I'm on the thruway and I stop at a Roy Rogers,
I get it there.
Wow. I'm gonna have to try that Roy Rogers, man. I've never heard
It's
of
good. Bacon double cheeseburger. Dude.
French
it. Yeah, I'll get that next time.
Sbarro
Yeah.
is fucking gross. I'm
No,
gonna-
number one.
What?
Oh,
It was the
Sbarro?
best experience of my whole life. Going to the
Really?
mall. Every
Hold
weekend
on.
with friends,
I
go to
kind of agree with Marshall here.
What?
In Texas, Sbarro
something
is
about it.
very, very delicious.
Yeah, if you want to eat at an airport, like, you know what I mean? That's good stuff at an airport.
Right, yeah.
I enjoyed that
Yeah.
at an airport many
fair.
times.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Really?
At least a C.
Yeah.
Tell us your bad experience, Chrissy.
To
Obviously,
me, it's like it doesn't compare to like a New York pizza.
It
like
doesn't. I know
anywhere
it
near-
Nothing
like-
does. What
when you're-
does?
when you're on the road, you know, it's fast food.
I wouldn't, but if I'm on the road, I'm not going to disgrace my taste buds with an inferior pizza.
I did that with women my whole career. So what? You know what I mean? It's like you're on the road. Sometimes you got to put some things in somebody's
In your
body of your
mouth?
own that's not happy
Right.
with. So what?
Got to put some gross things in your mouth. All right, we'll
Yeah.
throw it a C.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Can we
for it.
can we reassess for a second though? Pizza
Wow,
Hut is
okay.
D and Sbarro is C.
Yeah, and Panera.
Yeah.
is-
All right, what do you suggest?
I put Sbarro's down to D.
Okay,
Does Pizza Hut move up?
No, not
Oh.
yet. Not yet. It's too early.
it's
Yeah.
too early.
It's too early in the game show.
Yeah.
I think C and D are a good default.
Don't we call a fat friend for their fucking advice later on in this
Who do
game
we
show?
have? Who do
I
we
can
know that's
I can already
what's
see what this is
Stancil
turning
doing
into.
right now?
Yeah.
I have
Only
no idea.
Stancil can make something move. Okay.
Text him.
That's
Text
fair.
him. Do you have his phone number?
I do
He's
have
the
it.
tiebreaker.
Text him.
Uh,
Get him in
Tom
here.
says in Brooklyn and Queens, a lot of brawls and shootings happen at White Castle
Yes.
at night. Levi
Yeah.
will give it a high rating.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Leave.
lot of stuff
But-
goes on there. A lot. If there's not a wedding in the day, there's also a lot of shootings at these White Castles. Yeah, there's always fights. Like when you need security, like that place down south that's open 24 hours. I forget the name of it. They have security that work there overnight because
Yeah.
fights
Do you mean
break out.
Sheets?
Not Sheets. It's famous. A big name.
Whataburger.
No, it's a fucking
Waffle House?
Waffle House. That's it.
Ah, yeah. Place is
Yeah,
fire.
Always
Yeah.
get good eggs and fights.
So where should White Castle go? B or C? It's also good drunk food, like those little
It's a
burgers.
D.
It's a
D.
It's definitely a D. I agree with Bob.
Yeah, it's for fucking people that have drinking
It's
problems.
definitely poor people food, but like sometimes
But
it's
that's it.
good.
It's great when you're drinking. It's like, look how small they are. You get stoned. You're like, look how tiny.
Like, I just ate 9 burgers. Like, no, you didn't. You just ate 9 small burgers.
That's true. You're not gonna eat there when you're like in a good space.
Yeah.
Oh, Shake Shack, I think is so good.
There's a line. Fucking, if you're in New York City and you go to the Shake Shack in Madison Square Park, it's 3 blocks long.
Nobody's
so
going to the
good,
Shake
though.
Shack in Madison Square Park.
I never heard of it. They don't
It's
have
so
that.
good, Bob.
Is
The
it?
fries are good. The burgers are so.
I gotta try it.
Good.
I gotta get it next time in the city. I don't think it's in Jersey.
Good.
People wait hours for it.
I think I
Wow.
want to put it at a B.
Jesus Christ.
It's really fucking good. Schlotsky's never had it.
No.
That's down south. It sucks.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it blows. I had a sandwich from there, and I thought I was going to throw it through the fucking glass window because it's so, bread was so
Sheets.
hard.
I liked Sheets, but Frank hated Sheets.
I like Sheets too.
I like
and,
Sheets. They're real soft.
Yeah.
Sheets was a truck stop.
It is
but it has
basically, yeah.
food.
And it's all over through Pennsylvania, a lot of Pennsylvania, and it's good. Like people in Pennsylvania use that for wedding food too. You know, they do.
It's also like I love the store.
Yeah.
Like you can hang. They sell little toys. They sell like slushies. Like they have a really great variety.
A knife. You can buy a knife and fucking a teddy bear in the same place. It's like crazy. Like
And
the
a
shit
portable
that they sell.
charger.
So where would you put
Yeah.
Sheets? C or D?
You gotta put it. It's like a Wawa. It's like a C.
Yes.
It's a B. It's like a C or a B because
Ooh.
it's a mandatory thing. Like a Wawa, you just go to it. You know what I mean? That you're
have
just
to go.
programmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wawa. I would put Wawa. That gets high. I would put Wawa. I think it's better than
Never been to a Wawa.
Sheets. Oh,
Wawa.
you must.
dude.
So
It's-
good.
You guys don't know about Buc-ee's, dude. Buc-ee's is from...
Dude, you look, Wawa. My wife came
Has
here for the
everything.
first time. I took my wife to Wawa. Was the first place we went, and I also bought my wedding ring there for her. But
What?
Did you get it in the
the
vending
first
machine?
place that we ever went, well, as soon as I got her from the airport, and we went straight to Wawa, and I go, this place is amazing. It's got everything,
Yeah.
What do you
does
mean,
have
Bob,
everything. It
you
makes
got
me
her from
happy
the
to be
airport?
there.
Do I? Well, I
You
couldn't
got
hear.
her from the airport, you said?
Well, yeah, she moved from California
Oh.
to live in beautiful South Jersey.
I was thinking like she was like in a crate shipped from another
Yeah,
country.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
was
basically.
Yes.
That's how I tried to send her back in a
From
crate.
the breeder. Yeah.
She kept fighting me. I'm kidding, honey. She's sitting here watching me. Stop it. Don't look at me. I love you. Look at you.
The
You're
Skyline. I've never heard of
Never
Skyline.
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Sonic. Sonic is all right. I don't.
Sonic. I grew up on Sonic, but when they got rid of the watermelon slush, I backed out of the driveway.
You know
It was
what?
like 2
I
years
backed
ago.
out when they got rid of the 2 gay guys in the car.
Yeah, but how about the
TJ and
rollerbladers?
Dave.
I love those 2 gay guys. They had
TJ
the
and Dave,
time of
they're
their
not,
life.
They're not
Yeah.
gay. They're
Yes,
famous
they are.
improvisers.
No, let me tell you something. They're
Honestly,
gay. It's okay. Nobody
I would-
likes fucking shakes that much, okay, and goes with your
They're
guy
acting.
friend. Somebody's getting a hand job.
The
And
burgers
fries.
are good. The tater tots are really good, actually.
So what, a
Nah.
C?
I would
won't
put it
go.
at a B. I would put it a B.
No.
I would.
Hey,
You
this isn't
can't.
best ever, Bob. This is
It's
just
Sonic. It's Sonic, goddamn, we're talking about.
I love
Yeah.
Sonic.
You
It's
can, what are you
so
going to do? You're
fucking
going to put that above Wendy's?
Yeah.
They come out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lindsay's saying B.
I will put Sonic above Wendy's
Really?
any day of the week.
B. No, Wendy's is bae.
Wendy's
do
blows.
No, Wendy's
Whoa.
is great.
Wendy's
Wendy's
got-
blows.
It's good. It's healthy.
Square
That's why you don't like
yeah,
it.
you
It's
get a
the,
Square
baked potato.
it's the healthiest fast food out there, and that's why you
How?
don't like it,
The
Ski
chicken
Mask.
nuggets suck.
Wendy's is the only place where it's recommended that you dip your fucking French fries into a.
The Frosties.
Frosty. Who
Oh,
else
the
does
Really?
Frosties are so
Who
good.
does
All right. Give him a C.
I have
then.
never done it, but people.
I,
do.
I won't.
Really? But is Wendy's as good as Shake Shack and In-N-Out? I mean,
No.
maybe for the variety of items.
I drive by Wendy's every day. I never stop there. The place blows so much. I don't know. Maybe it's different up here. Maybe I should like
Mhm.
Wendy's in Texas is known as the shittiest fast food restaurant in town.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
it's
maybe I
probably
should
just-
maybe
yeah.
I should try to stop at one up here and change my mind.
Because Wendy's has some esteem to it. It's classier than like a lot of these places.
It's because of the redheaded girl.
Yeah.
Well, no, they put his daughter on for a while, and people were revolting against the food because they're like, I don't want to look like that. You remember that? And they had to take her off. It was cruel, but they did that. And it was basically hurting business by having her on.
Adam Goldstein is here in the chat. He thinks the nugs are good. Stay away from the chili. The chili is like what I would get when I would try to be healthy.
Like, but even that's a red flag. Like, he's also including something to stay away from. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about steak and shake?
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think I've had it's really good. It's like North Carolina, right?
It sounds like fictional.
It's out there in the South, but it's
like
good. I like it a lot. I actually thought it was very good.
All right. Okay. I heard it was good. They opened one up right in front of my apartment in Texas, and they didn't know what they were doing. But if you guys say it's good, I believe
restaurant. Steak and Shake.
Yeah,
right. Like
it's
Shake
nice.
or something.
It's like a family place. All right, Subway.
Gotta eat fresh.
I don't like how Subways smell. I never have, never will. It's just a bad smell.
They all have the same tile floors. You got to get a key to go to the bathroom. They get the same fucking chips in there since 1982.
But consistency.
Yeah,
I mean, how many years
Jared's doing? It's just they've never gotten better.
It's good, but it's nothing more than good.
Can we rate it also based on the fat guy that became skinny and then went to prison for?
True, he did. He was a pedophile, so we could put that down under Quiznos because Quiznos didn't have a pedophile. You know,
I was thinking
spokesperson.
Look, why don't you put Five Guys? Oh no, Five Guys is it's above him. Okay, so he's got Five Guys on him right now.
How do you like it? Damn, that's some sweet revenge. What about Swenson's? I've never had it.
Never heard
of it.
What about Taco Cabana?
Fucking delicious. It's amazing.
It sounds like they do comedy on a Wednesday night.
Yes. Where should it go, Ski?
It should go next to Five Guys, next to White Castle.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. It's good, but it's not that fucking good.
Okay.
Where do you find this? The Taco
Torchy's tacos.
Torchy's is really good, actually.
Really?
I would put it in the same category as Five Guys.
Okay. Waffle House. I think it's good. It's open.
I like Waffle House.
I want to see some fights. I want to get waffles. The only thing I don't like about it is when the coronavirus first came out, they like hung up these hazmat suits around the booths.
Ew.
And it was fucking. It didn't make me want to go in. So that it can't go to A. It's got to go to C.
24/7.
Well, not best ever. Not best ever. It could stay.
Definitely not best ever.
Yeah.
Best ever is coming up next.
That should be C. Waffle House. That's not.
Okay.
It's
Waffle House
not
should
that.
be C.
Okay.
Kind of filthy.
Whataburger. I think I've maybe been to
The
one.
The best.
The best.
It's very good. I mean, I've only eaten it once, maybe, and it was like something that somebody said you have to when you go to California, and it was good.
California,
it was good.
When you go to Texas, it's only a Texas restaurant.
Was it Texas? I never went to it. Then I'm lying. I thought, what's the one in California?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. That's the one everyone fucking told me to do.
Whataburger is the best. It's the best fast food restaurant ever.
Never had it then.
It's so fucking good.
All right.
We're going to keep it at B.
Well, we're gonna reevaluate best ever in a little bit. What is this? W. Werenschnag? That sounds German. Never been. Wings.
No.
What is
Wings,
that? No,
it's called
that's
Wings Over.
No, that's the logo for Wingstop.
No, this is Wingstop. This is
that's
Wings.
Aerosmith's album, the green one.
This is Wingstop. It says.
Yeah, Wingstop.
That's bullshit. They took that from Aerosmith.
Wingstop's fucking delicious.
It's good. All right. What?
Oh
C?
yeah, it's fire.
I don't even know it.
Yeah, I put it at C.
Okay. And what is this? Wings? Just general wings?
I never heard of that.
Nah.
I'm keeping it next to the Jolly Bee. All right, let's take a look at this for best ever. I mean, as long as Taco Bell is up here, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although they pissed me off a little bit. They got rid of their 7-layer burrito, which I've eaten forever. They got.
Do they still have the Doritos Locos Tacos?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm good. I'm good with them.
Yeah, I like a Doritos Locos.
Normally, when I go to Taco Bell, I order 12 Doritos Locos Tacos and 2 quesadillas.
Star Wars girl in the chat. Do you want to come in? I could send you a link.
Is she gonna bring a lightsaber for me?
Oh yeah. We got some votes for Jolly Bee in the chat. Although I don't know, Jolly Bee for a B.
I don't know that.
How much are we going to trust the chat, though?
I don't know. I think we could all drop the McDonald's from being the best. It's just
'Cause
what we have
Should
to
we just
get.
take them down off their high fucking horse?
Yeah, somebody said take McDonald's off the listing completely.
Oh my
Right.
God. Should we put McDonald's into a C? I mean, I do like their breakfast.
Here's
Yeah,
what
it is good.
I feel like if we don't get one or A, like we don't get the best or D or B, whatever the fuck that says, then we look for the rest. But if we see the first two rows, we're gonna stop there. But if we don't see the first two rows, we're gonna stop all the other places. You know what I mean?
It's normal.
Okay.
It's normality to somebody to see it. When they see it, they're like, "Oh, I know that. Okay, there, I'm gonna go stop." It's like if I see a fucking Quizno, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, there's a Quizno. Keep going."
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
that's a really good point. Like, if it's after B, are you going to be excited to pull over and stop?
If I see a Potbelly, I'm doing a U-turn. I'm just saying that right now.
Although
That's the
Taco
way it
Bell's
is.
the only place on the interstate. If there's a sign, I will drive. We'll make sure we go to a Taco Bell. I go out of my way.
Yes, me too.
And I could add time to my trip, like 30, 40 minutes just to go to a Taco Bell. and
Right. Yeah, I've done the
get
same
back
thing with the
on.
Potbelly before.
Mhm.
Adam says the Jolly Bee is so popular in the Philippines, they ran McDonald's out of town.
Wow.
What are you doing in the Philippines, Adam?
Well, I think we all know.
Getting
I
some
know,
Jolly
dude.
Bee.
Why does people go to the Philippines? You know what I mean? No one's ever
There's
goes.
only one
You're
reason.
just
people
checking
go to
out the
Philippines,
scenery, you know?
Yeah.
especially a dude. All right, let's see. What else can we bump up or bump down?
I mean, if you go by
I feel-
quality, if anybody knows in the chat, you have to go with Zaxby's. But like nobody really, you guys don't really know what that is. So I mean, I had the pleasure of a year having that, and it was enjoyable. And even clean plate, you sat down and you had a good meal, and it was good shit.
All right. I mean, Bob, your opinion carries a lot of weight. I will put it up in the best. I'd say everybody maybe gets a vote for the best, like their best ever.
I do feel like, and I don't know if the other guys feel like this. I do feel like we could pull KFC off of the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing holding KFC for me is the biscuits, those buttery biscuits.
Ooh, the
Yeah, but
best.
Yeah, there you
they're
go.
also just as buttery as Popeyes.
True.
Yeah. Can we base something on a drink like A&W? You know, the root beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Iconic. I mean, that at least goes up to B because of the root.
I like A&W. I support that. Like
I love
they're
everything
also
about it.
rare. They're also
Yeah.
like you
Beer's
see
gross.
one, you get excited. You're like, ooh,
I like
A&W.
real beer, not root
Yeah,
beer.
it's you pull up, you know, and they come out to you, and like it's nice. We have this one
Yeah.
not far
That's
from
what
here,
happens
and
in
it's
Sonic.
it's a summertime. It's a summertime thing that they're closed in the winter here.
The chat is saying that KFC should be bumped down to the mid-range. Yeah, I don't have any passionate feelings towards KFC, to be honest. I
don't
probably
either.
feel a little bit more strongly about Popeyes.
My only opinion on KFC that would hinder me from going from B to C is because of their campaign where they brought in all those different people to play the.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
I
the
don't know. Are we
Colonel?
rating it only on food or like,
Everything.
No, everything, because you can't
Everything.
separate. Like that's why I don't like. What was the one that went kind of woke?
You said Burger King, right?
Yeah, Burger King turned me off. The wokeness.
KFC did a great campaign with. They brought in Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they brought in everybody.
No wonder they choose a guy with the name McDonald.
I just like this comment. Sitting in your car in the summer isn't the ideal meal.
Yeah. You never
That's a guy
know.
who doesn't have air conditioning.
Yeah, I know.
A Big Mac.
Or
Ooh,
good
Frank-
company. You know, it's
Franklin's
all
Shake
about the
Shack.
company.
And Carl's
Yeah, like
Jr.
Sonic.
Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. blows. We can all agree with that.
Yeah, Frank's right about Chick-fil-A. I'm not a huge fan of that at all. I mean, they give you a little piece in the chicken sandwich and a fucking little pickle. Give me fucking two, you pricks.
I don't like
Down
pickles. I
Chick-fil-A.
ordered with no pickles.
So we're
And
gonna take Chick-fil-A down off best ever.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you have to because it's,
All
you know
right.
what I mean? Fuck you, open Sundays.
But they're very polite though.
You know what, Bob? You're
Yeah.
completely right about that. Because the only time I ever want Chick-fil-A is on fucking Sundays, and they're not
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Where was Shake Shack?
Don't move Shake Shack. Shake Shack sucks.
I think
Don't
it's
even worry
good.
about that.
Yeah. That's,
Now, but go ahead and move Potbelly to the top.
All right, you get your pot belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
where
strongly
do you find a
about.
Potbelly in the Northeast? Is there such a thing?
There's one in Midtown, and it was not
Oh, is
good.
Right.
What kind of food is it? What is it?
Soups,
Subs-
sandwiches.
Yeah, sub sandwiches.
Hmm.
Get the Italian. It's so fucking.
I'm kind of sad if I can just jump in here looking at
Yeah.
Panera. Looking at Panera at D, you get soup in a bowl of bread.
Yeah, but they're so hard to find. That was
That's
Bob's
true.
point.
They're not convenient, but we are.
They're not-
Once you find one, how do you feel about it? It
I
does
think
have a
I
lot
still
of
have a
variety.
Panera gift card. Might be-
Yeah.
Don't we all? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're missing the one breakfast place that's unbelievable. Probably the best, and it's open 24 hours. Not 24 hours, but it's the one with the rocking chairs in front of it.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel is so good. Maybe they
That'd
don't
be the
consider that
best.
fast food enough.
Well, they
You can
should.
follow
I don't
that
know why they
old-timey
consider
shit.
Subway fast food because they take their fucking time making the sandwiches.
Yeah,
true.
I mean it's it's set up like a restaurant, but the whole thing is like you go in, everyone's there for breakfast. I mean, come on, that's more of a fast food thing. They advertise it more like that.
Yeah. Well, they also
Cracker
have like a
Barrel.
gift shop. I like
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel.
Can we just add Cracker Barrel?
So should we? Let's see.
Yeah.
Can we do that? I don't know if we can do a write-in.
I'm gonna eat at so many of these places I haven't heard of, but I've
Ooh,
heard of
change
most of them.
background color.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it is that month. Make those colors shine, girl.
Yes.
Spread 'em.
My eyes are burning looking at this.
I don't love that.
Yeah.
Black. Let's keep it black.
Oh, that's February.
Black background matters.
Black. All backgrounds matter.
Oh, black rounds.
Backgrounds.
Backgrounds.
Okay, I feel good about. Okay, I mean, I think I could make an argument for Wawa being in the best ever because
Yeah.
of the variety and how excited you are when you pull
Yes,
up to when
you
they
go,
have gas. Yeah.
You go, girl, because let me tell you something. They just brought the burger in, okay? They were like, hey, we're bringing in the burger. Now we're going to kick everybody's fucking ass. Now what are you going to do, you know?
Steven, thanks for the super chat. Culver's is a solid B at least. What is Culver's?
I have no idea.
I don't know. That
Where
sounds like
is
a
it?
butcher shop.
Culver's is the one we didn't have. And you know what? Since he did pay for it, we will put this in B.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I remember Culver's now. It's all coming back to me.
Right.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a butcher shop. It's fucking delicious.
All right,
Yeah.
Steven knows what's up.
Um,
Okay, cool. So yeah, I think Wawa should be in best ever.
They have good raps, I guess. People talk about their raps.
Yeah, they're very
they-
good.
You get a couple good albums.
And the sandwiches are really good, man. You know what I mean? Because you can get, you know what I mean? You do it yourself. You just put in what you want. You don't have to say, look, I'm a fat
Yeah.
fuck. Let me get an extra mayo. You
Yeah.
just type in, you know,
You can say that, though.
you can hide your fatness on the
It's true.
screen.
You don't have to
Right.
be embarrassed of who you are.
Exactly.
I was embarrassed at the McDonald's line the other day.
Cheese curds, onion rings, and crinkle. Oh, they didn't know they had cheese curds there. Yeah, there's no smash burger on this.
Smash Burgers,
Oh, that-
they went out of business, didn't they?
They did?
I went to one of those. Not good. You don't smash a damn burger. You take all the greatness out of it.
Yeah,
You put a
smash
burger
the
down,
cheese
you
down.
leave it alone, and you
Right.
flip it once, and that's it.
That's it.
Ooh. Hot takes.
Know your burger.
Bob, I think you should have a restaurant.
Yeah, I would
should.
go.
I
Bob's
am gonna.
Burgers.
Yeah,
Bob-
I would.
Bob
I'd
just
love
Needs
to.
burger down.
I
Bob
want to
Levy-
open up a comedy club that has basically
You
really
know.
good pizza and Gino Bisconte.
Gino,
is
get
here.
in here.
Oh,
Gino,
God.
get in here if you're still sober. Oh, it might be day 62 now.
He's 20,
Bob
23 days
Levy's
sober.
legs and eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Not Bob's Burgers.
No,
Well,
Bob
I
Levy's
might
legs
get a
and
little
eggs.
trouble with that, but I'd love to open a place that has really like, okay, say like the best 6 pizzas, the best 6 sandwiches from a pizzeria, the best, like only the best, and keep it limited to the best. And people
Are you
will go
talking about
nuts for it.
Cheesecake Factory?
No, I don't know. I don't. That's a fucking big. I'm not going
They
to some
have
place called.
Everything.
No, I'm saying no. I'm just saying basic. The best breakfasts, but only like a 4 to 6 things. That's it. 4 to 6 items of a lot of maybe 5 things. That's all you serve. It's an easy business. It's fast, and the people get good food. and you
Why
hire like an
I just ate
Italian
an hour ago,
mother-in-law.
and I really want to go to McDonald's right now.
Yeah, but if you
Ooh.
hire like a mother-in-law, an Italian mother-in-law, because they know they're going to a home soon. So if you say, "Hey, I'll give you a job, and you can fucking work 20 hours a day," they'll be happy. So you got a good thing. I got plans.
Bob, why don't you just create a restaurant and just buy ingredients from the 4 at the top of this list?
Exactly.
Present it as your own.
Uh-huh.
Taco Bell's
check
asking
your
Potbelly
Twitter
Waffle.
DMs. I just put the link in there.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm going to open
get in here and
up.
roast us about this.
I'm going to open up McLevy's. Nobody will notice.
Sonic is better than Arby's and
Arby's
or Subway.
sucks.
No, it's not.
Hey, Arby's sucks. Get it off the list. Throw it somewhere away. That's
Really?
garbage. That's not real meat. They make it look. The commercial looks nice. Everything looks nice. When you
They
get a
have the
card in
meat.
Vegas with the fucking hooker, she looks beautiful on the card that they hand you in Vegas. Then you go and you pay $200, and what is she got a cock? All right, sorry.
They do have a
Wow.
good jingle though.
It's a strong case.
We are the meat. We got the meat, whatever it is.
You got the meat. Yeah, you got the meat. That ain't meat.
Meat.
There is no Todd. Todd isn't here, Frank. No,
All right.
Hey, Frank,
Nope.
keep it down. We're doing a show.
there's no Todd here.
What
Todd
if we
was.
just drive around and get like one piece of food from every one
Of
of these
each?
restaurants
This sounds
Yes.
like a
and film a
Yeah,
documentary?
You can actually do that. Like we can do that tomorrow and say, look, we're doing a show on Chrissie Mayr's thing. We're here for like a little free food from every place.
Right,
We'll
yeah.
fucking
yeah. This sounds like a Barry Ribs idea. Yeah.
Ah. And then we'll ask them how strong their Wi-Fi is, and then maybe we can come on live.
Right. Yeah. And afterwards,
All right,
we'll
we have
ask them-
another food expert coming to the stage right now.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
It's Todd
Oh.
Ferguson.
I'm out. I'm out. There's
You
no
don't
way.
like-
Whatever
like
he
Todd?
says. No, whatever he says, I'm agreeing with.
Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Go ahead, Todd.
Solo
It's your
layout.
fault.
Full screen.
Go ahead. You got it. Are we right or wrong?
Well, here to make it professional, like let's go like this, so we can really get the dynamics.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Get all
Yeah.
the chins in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all
exactly.
5 chins.
How are you guys
Do you
all
think
doing?
that we have some of the best picked on top? Have you ever tried Zaxby's?
Never even heard of that.
All right, we're going for a ride.
I'll be right down.
Todd, what do you think of how things are here?
I know
I
Gino
think-
just said he at Wawa has everything. It's the best. It's a decent place. But I don't know. I didn't find it that amazing.
What? But it has gas. It has like
I
really
get it,
everything.
I get it. What's the other one?
Todd has gas too.
The other one is sheets.
Yeah, Sheets. I always like Sheets. I went to
We could
Wawa's
bump
and
Sheets
they,
up.
They hacked my credit card, and so that was the one time I went there, and that was the only time.
Really? They hacked your credit card?
That happens at these places.
Yeah, I had to get a new card. And they
Did you
got my
leave your
number
card?
and-
More
Your
often than
machine?
not.
No, it happens there in hotels.
No,
it
they just got
happens.
hacked.
Damn.
Look, you got to move Wendy's up. I just
You guys-
noticed
you
that.
guys have
Wendy's
Wawa
got to go B.
Sheets.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I
I-
agree, Bob. Wendy's at least needs to be a B. It can't be a C list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski, maybe just the Wendy's were bad in Texas.
Then move
Yeah.
the DQ up. Move the DQ up.
DQ?
DQ has to go.
DQ. What do you? That's for 7-year-olds.
No,
Oh.
Where's-
I've never
where's
been to a
Wendy's
real
at,
Dairy
though?
Queen.
All right, fine. By that logic,
Whatever.
maybe we haven't been to a good DQ.
DQ. That's what I
Disqualified.
like about Texas. That's the commercial they used to play on the fucking TV when I was growing up.
Aw.
You got everything in there.
And I'm just upset about the Burger King because I think the Whopper is one of the best hamburgers ever
The
made.
Whopper is good. It is flash
Hmm.
grilled. I used to work there. It's flash grilled.
Should we move Burger King up then?
You have to because
No, I
it's-
don't like
Remember
their
when it used to be
politics.
Flame broiled?
Well, they have a king.
Yeah, they call
Yeah.
it flame broiled, but it's still flash grilled.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they have a king. So I feel like they have to be at least C because of their like authority or something.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I just thought about the best fucking fast food restaurant ever.
Lindsay's saying Moe's is fresher than Taco
It is.
Bell.
It is
Oh.
fresher.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Fresher? All right, so you think B?
Oh, hey, Marshall.
Yeah.
But there
Everything's
just aren't
just
enough
gonna be
Moe's to
pushed
go
to beat.
around.
Never heard
Yeah.
of Moe's, but you know what I have heard of?
Yeah.
I heard of
What?
McLevy's, where everything
Exactly.
everything has blue cheese on it. It's crazy.
Everything
Ew.
tastes like ass.
Yeah,
Crumbly or creamy?
Ew.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You
matter.
pick it.
It's going in.
Moe's is good. Moe's is really good. It's fresh. Sometimes Taco Bell might. It doesn't matter about freshness. Sometimes I don't even know what Taco Bell. That doesn't even look like meat to me.
What?
So
Yeah, right. I agree too.
Yeah.
Moe's sounds like a place I'm gonna go get shot at.
Hey,
Sounds
Bob.
like a place I'm gonna sit down in the seat and just get shot. Like, yeah, hear about that guy? He got shot at Moe's.
Frank thinks Shake Shack and Pizza Hut need to come up. I agree about Shake Shack. I think Shake Shack is best ever.
not Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is garbage.
See,
Yeah,
Bob,
it
I
is.
disagree with the Pizza
Right.
Hut. It could be nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yes, nostalgia.
Well, it's nostalgia for me too because there's only one Pizza Hut I know that's good.
really?
the
All
other
right.
The
Five,
red
I know
roof
about.
is iconic. There was now they're banks. Like all the Pizza Huts have become banks.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't think
true.
there's anything iconic about fast food.
Mhm.
McDonald's is iconic.
How?
It's everywhere. That's the
The
reason.
Golden Arches.
It's
the
old.
Golden Arches.
The Golden Arches, the Golden Bell.
If you're,
You guys are
if
making
you're
me go get a
400
Big Mac
miles
right now.
away from something, you still
I
see
could
it.
go
and
for
it's-
a
Yeah.
little like what's good about McDonald's is like the little dollar sundaes, like hot fudge sundaes.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
you're
what I
not
love?
going-
Some
How
of
much
the
longer-
old
how much longer are
ones.
you gonna keep going?
Hey, do you ever see the old ones, Chrissy, that are still around that have the old Big M, like from the ground up? It's like there's one near. I gotta get a
Ooh,
picture.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see that.
Oh
How is
yeah.
Taco Bell that high up?
Because it is. Because I
Chrissy
feel
likes
strongly
it.
about
Chrissy
it.
likes it.
No,
Chrissy
I'm with
likes
you.
it.
Look,
I think
Doritos
Taco Bell
Locos
stays.
Tacos.
I'm a firm Taco Bell.
It's so good.
Okay, listen though. Last year at our local one, we got a warning that a kid with hepatitis had infected a bunch of people.
Big deal.
fine.
It's
That's
one
fine.
kid.
Back and get
The
How many
next book,
hepatitis
that's
tacos
fine.
do you think actually got out?
That's
There
why
was
it's up on the
25
best.
people that
Yeah,
got
like
sick.
7.
Is it gonna kill with hepatitis? That
How
works
many
there or
hepatitis
ate there?
tacos you think I've ate
He
out
worked
too?
there. He was
Come on.
working there.
You know what I'm
And he
saying?
infected people.
I go there for the hepatitis, dude.
All these comics, you guys have
Those
eaten
are the type of
hepatitis
chicks I'm
tacos,
after.
which is that's just the code for a dirty girl.
How do you
Hepatitis
explain for the
taco.
rest of your life you're sick because of Taco Bell?
It's a place you go after a strip club. What do you fucking think?
When I was little, it was like you have to eat 100 tacos and you get a free T-shirt. I made my family the whole summer. We went to Taco Bell like a couple times a week so I could earn that T-shirt.
Did you get it?
I got it, yeah, and then we sold it at a garage sale for like 10 cents.
Nice.
I wish I
that's an
had it. That was a
investment.
black shirt that had Bullwinkle on it. You know what? Let me see if I can fucking find this shirt
Bullwinkle?
and then buy it again. Yeah, it was a Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Wasn't that
Oh, yeah.
associated with A&W? Wasn't Rocky and Bullwinkle A&W?
I think so. Yes, you're right about that.
Isn't A&W just a Canadian store though? It's
No,
not
Hey.
it's in New York at least.
Hey, don't talk like
Oh
that.
my god, I found the shirt. It's from 1991.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm thinking about
On
really going to get
Poshmark.
McDonald's right now.
Oh my god, this is like really giving
You
me
can-
like a
You can get
throwback.
anything now. All that stuff is around.
No, it's
Wait,
not.
I'm gonna have to stop
Yeah.
the screen so I can share this Taco Bell shirt. This was
Yeah,
my
but is it
favorite
vintage
fucking
or a
shirt.
reissue?
It's
Oh my
vintage
God.
1991
$40 for that
Bullwinkle
piece of shit.
Taco Bell shirt, but it was a Taco Bell shirt.
What
Look
the
at
hell's
it.
Taco Bell about it?
Greetings,
I
taco
know, it's a
lovers.
fucking moose. It could be an
Oh my
advertisement
God,
to
it's
go
a
to Maine.
BCT.
Yeah, it could be a hunting T-shirt.
I want to get this shirt.
Look
I
at
don't-
that thing.
Somebody just printed it for you and said,
Yeah,
"Yeah, this is a
It's
Taco
really not
Bell
that
shirt."
special, to be
Hey,
honest.
Frank, if you're
Yeah,
listening,
no, it is
if you want some
special. It
brownie
looks like a
points.
retarded kid made it.
Yeah, but
It does look retarded.
you got to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and win the Buffalo Blazing Challenge.
Oh, hey, their wings are they're not that good. It's totally overpriced,
$50.
and it sucks.
Wow.
Buffalo fucking child molesting
yeah,
wings. with it.
but you got to win the Blazing Challenge. We got to eat.
No, I'm not
25 of them
winning.
Blazing wings.
Wow.
and you get
make you-
1993.
So it was some sort of promotion they were doing. I've
Yes.
never seen this.
Yes.
$50 for that. $50 for that.
Damn.
2 colors.
It's like
You should
not that
message-
special.
Yeah.
This shirt.
That
I
one
should
came
message the
from
guy.
Chrissy's garage sale. That's
Oh my god! Look at this. They're like, we want to make sure it's legit, so let's zoom in on the ear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the
How do you
classic
wash
lines.
it? It's a beefy tee.
Grande.
It's
I don't know.
extra large.
I love when it
grande.
says that. El Tubbo. What the fuck?
Wow! Look at this
Yeah.
93.
I remember that.
Those were the days. You know what I liked about Taco Bell? Like the stucco on the inside of the walls, like in the restaurant. That was fun.
They tried to make it look like a Mexican restaurant. That was that's a big theme of Mexican restaurants.
They don't do that anymore.
I'm showing my age.
There's like a chocolate taco, like
Choco Taco.
Taco. Yeah.
Yes, those were so fucking
it was
good.
at a Taco Bell.
That sounds horrible.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
can
sounds
get those at the
disgusting.
store.
What the fuck? Who would want
Taco
that?
Tacos are the shit. And I get excited when I see an ice cream truck that sells it.
All right, guys. I'm going to McDonald's.
You are? All right.
You'll see Stancil there.
I probably will.
Some areas, this is from Tom McNulty, some areas ruin the reputation of businesses. On Long Island, a lot of fast food places suck. Leave Long Island and have an epiphany like, hey, this is good. That's very true. Long Island fucks up a lot of shit. Thomas McNulty, I wonder, did I go to high school with you? Because, or maybe it's a common name.
I've seen that name before.
I'm having a lot of people lately reach out to me from like the past. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but like every once in a while you get like a wave of people like, oh, we used to lifeguard together. Like when we were teenagers or high school or college.
All of mine are dead.
Oh.
It's safer that way.
Yeah. All right, guys. Any closing thoughts? Should I bring back the food thing?
Yeah, bring back the food thing because I'm not too happy about a couple of those up top. There's no way, you know. If you're looking at,
I mean, now that Ski Mask isn't here.
Well, Taco Bell is basically. I mean, if you're going to put Taco Bell up there, you have to put McDonald's just because of it's
everywhere.
There's a reason why it's everywhere. It's easy to get to. It's always busy. Like if somebody's losing money at a McDonald's, if you buy a McDonald's and lose money, you are the worst fucking businessman in the world. You know, it's unbelievable how easy. If you just put something up, it's like a bank not doing good. You know, like something like that.
Bob's so passionate about anything like this before.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm the same way about cocaine and marijuana and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like I enjoy. I eat pretty good now, but I enjoy a little treat. Like you see, like I'm doing great on the keto thing, and I said, hey, I'm gonna have a little enjoyment here because I can do it because I'm damn perfect. But the fact is, there's a lot. Stop laughing, you psycho bitch. You hear? But the thing is that when you want to go out, it's not. If you eat this every day, you don't get the excitement that I get. Okay, look at Todd. He could give a shit about this.
I do every single day. So
yeah,
he gets excited.
I pick if I go KFC, like I said, every 3-4 months, and it's like, okay, you do a dance, you know what I mean? You're excited when you have this food.
Yes.
You're never going to grow up out of being excited about food like you were when you were a kid.
I think there's a reason Todd's in bed.
Todd, are you bedridden?
No, that's Pat from Menaki.
I gotta get you. I gotta get him a fat stick, Todd. You're gonna love this. It's a fat stick. You don't have to get out of bed. It has like the handle, and then it grabs things. So like they can bring the food to the window in the back, and you just grab the fat stick and put it out the window and grab it.
You can wipe your ass with it.
Todd, you lost weight, haven't you?
Oh, he's sexy.
Yeah, thank you. At least one person noticing.
He's crushing it, or crushing it less. Or whatever, you know what I mean.
Crushing it. That's fucking great.
Crushing it a little less. Somebody in the chat, Bob, wanted to know what you thought of Howard Stern.
He's fucking hilarious, and it was the greatest thing I have ever done. We've been on that show for 10 years, I guess, and everything comes to an end, you know.
Yeah,
and it was a great fucking time. And Howard wouldn't eat any of this shit.
No, what would he eat?
Oh, he eats like
whatever Beth makes for him.
No, he eats like he has cancer. Put it that way.
What?
You know? Like he eats like he would have. Like if you have cancer, you would eat fed certain things.
My mom ate Panera all the time.
No, but like if you had it for a long time.
Okay.
But he would eat like
really
he would have for lunch a baked potato. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. and like he eats healthy.
What? Okay, so
but
he's
there's
very
no
skinny
enjoyment.
though.
There's no enjoyment in it. You understand? Like you have to be able
Yeah.
to, play it tough and then enjoy yourself. It's like everything else. Don't do it where it takes over your life, but enjoy.
Wow.
And when you do it, it feels really good. It's like
Sounds
sort
he
of
might
like
have had an
anal,
eating
right, honey?
disorder. You know
Anal.
what I mean? Like Howard was so particular about his hair and his perm, and if he's just eating a baked potato for lunch, like maybe he's like
You mean his wig?
self-image. I don't know. Like that sounds like eating disorder. Like just a potato. That's a little fucking.
Well, Todd's in the room. Don't talk about the disorder. He throws up and then eats it again. But
Oh.
It tastes better the second time.
it's
What
pretty
else would
cute.
Howard eat other than a baked potato?
I never really hung out with him eating, but he would get whenever we would order whatever we want when we were out somewhere. He'd take us out he'd pay for everything at Scores if we went there. Like, I mean, really, it was
That
good.
sounds good.
Look, I was going through a bad time back then. All right, now I'm okay, but he was great. I can't say, truthfully, he gave me an opportunity to put myself out there, and it was great. It was the best thing that ever could happen. Bigger than anything.
Last Howard Stern question.
Mm-hmm.
What was he politically a libertarian? He always seemed all over the place. I think he just liked free speech and hated censorship.
Yeah, I mean, it was all about free speech back then. Now it's more whatever. I mean, he's definitely. I think he's kind of changed to what he believes in. Because these people today are trying to shut everyone down, and that's not going to happen. Not on my boat. I'm fucking sailing right through everybody with my dick out.
He is. I've seen it.
That sounds like a yearbook
Thank you.
quote. Yeah.
It is. It was mine.
All right. Do we feel good about this chart here?
No, I'm still upset about Sonic. Sonic shouldn't be on the
Sonic?
fucking board. Sonic
Really?
it's nobody's ever going. I'm going to Sonic today. Oh, you didn't tell me. I would have went. No, but it doesn't happen. It's not worth it.
When's the last time you've seen a Sonic commercial?
We see it all the time.
You said, like,
here.
there's
all
two
the
days
time.
left. They're out.
All the time. Now they have like three guys together. They don't have the two gay guys anymore. They got three guys. They have a mixed couple enjoying a shake. They have this. Like, it's all of that now. They got rid of the two gay guys, I guess, because I don't know, maybe they were fighting, but the commercials are horrible. It's just show the food. I don't want to see somebody enjoying it. Show it to me. Show me, like fucking Arby's. They show you the fucking meat, right? And people go, look how great it is. You go there and it's fucking cat tongue.
Cat tongue. Now since Ski Mask is gone, I want to demote Potbelly. I had a very bad experience there. I don't think it's best ever.
Yeah, it sounds like a filthy place.
It does sound kind of trashy.
Potbelly. Ugh. It just sounds
I think In-N-Out should be. There's an argument for In-N-Out being best ever.
But there's not enough of them. They're not everywhere for them to be the best ever.
Okay.
You can't. You know what I mean? It's like when Vince McMahon had the wrestling all over the world. Of course, he's the best. It may not be the best product, but it's not everywhere. You have to be everywhere to be the best.
Interesting.
Is Fuddruckers on here?
No.
Okay, White Castle has to go up.
Really? You like the taste?
White Castle has to go way up.
What? It's it's good. It's good drunk food.
Stop.
Yeah.
So you think White Castle should go in B?
It should be right up there with McDonald's.
What?
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it. And it's the only place that, like, 3:00 in the morning, you can stop in there. They're one of the few places that's 24 hours. So
yeah, but it's far, and it's really spread out where it is. So unless you live near one, for everyone else, it's pretty far. I mean, I would say I would have to drive at least 30 minutes to get to a White Castle right now.
I have to drive 6 hours to get one. So
damn.
Wow.
Would you?
I have.
Damn.
Wow.
You've driven 6 hours just for White Castle?
Well, I mean, I also say I come down to Compound for it, but I mean, White Castle and Compound, there's two things.
Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm going to order you 2 fat sticks. Hold on.
No. Adam thinks White Castle is soggy. I agree. I think it's a little sogs.
It's steamy. It's the steamy bread. You don't need bread soft. You want bread to have a little grills thing to it, not soft like a fucking like a shitty diaper.
Designed for drunk people and before the hangover happens.
Yeah,
right.
That's all
true.
it's there for.
True. It's a genius marketing thing for alcoholics. Like I said, it's an alcoholic. It's all around for alcoholics.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
It's
Harold
great.
and Kumar didn't go to McDonald's; they went to White Castle.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the only person I know who goes to a White Castle though is Gino, because that's the only thing.
Yeah, well, the Gino works there.
Well, let me tell you, the one time I took Gino there, he was in my truck. He gets out, and we're watching him. He brings a bottle, and Aaron Berg that shit. He tells us he's going to go throw out the trash while we're waiting in the drive-thru, and we're watching him, and he's just standing at the garbage can, and we're going, "What the hell is he doing?" And then the guy I was with, he goes, "I think Gino's pissing in the garbage can." Sure enough, Gino was pissing in the garbage can.
Wow.
And,
You can do that there.
At White Castle.
Yeah, you can do that at a White Castle. That is basically
nobody batted an eye. Nobody said, "Sir, stop doing that." Nothing.
I think that's how you get the discount.
Yeah. No, but if you look at every place and you said, okay, what places would allow me to piss in their garbage can? If you look at it, McDonald's, yeah. Taco Bell, you can take a shit in there. Zaxby's, no, they would not. They would take you off the premises. Wawa, you might get your helmet out before they tell you to leave. I'm telling you.
That's why White Castle should be much higher.
Wow. I mean, White Castle is probably good for the same reason Taco Bell is good. Like it's
quick, easy,
trashy,
delicious,
and quick.
filling.
If it was everywhere like Taco Bell was, White Castle would be kicking their ass on the weekends.
Damn.
No doubt about
White
it.
Castle
No doubt.
has the frozen version that you can get in stores.
Yes. Not bad. It's not bad. You cook it for the right time. It's like a minute 10, and it's really good when you're in the mood for it. But it's something you don't have every day, or once a week. But when you do have it, it's a nice treat. It really is. It's special.
And you can eat I had 4 burgers and you don't feel like a fat fuck because they're small.
I mean, I buy the 30-pack, but that's
what?
He carried it on his shoulder like one of those old radios.
Todd, what's the most amount of White Castle burgers you've eaten?
30.
What?
Well, in one sitting?
You can eat that, yeah.
No.
Over a course of days.
Probably like 12 or so, somewhere around there.
How many regular burgers does that equal?
3.
I mean, they really are small, but no. The one day Gino and I sat there in hot water, and we just did burgers throughout the whole show. And we bought 2 20-packs, and
that's like Olympic level.
Cleared them off.
Whew. Wow.
But it's mostly bread. Like that White Castle was smart. Let me tell you what they did. Okay, not only did they make small hamburgers, right? The meat, they actually put holes in the hamburgers to even give you less meat. So they're basically, it's such a smart business move to make more profit by putting holes in it. And people are like, oh, it's so cute. They don't realize that, you're an idiot. They're trying to trick you. But like, I'm going to come up with basically a pizza with holes in it. And I'm going to open up a pizzeria like that.
They should sell the little meat holes, like Munchkins.
Yeah.
Well, they changed up the recipe now. And they put ketchup on it as well, and now it ruined the taste. So you got to make sure you order that shit back the old way. Does anybody remember back when it was just the cheese, the onion, and pickles?
But that's all you needed because the onions are so strong and good on there that it just makes it perfectly. And the way it's chopped, diced, or whatever, it's the perfect way to put it on a burger. It's the size of it. Everything's perfect for that thing.
Yeah, they're pretty good. The more we talk about it, the more I'm like, White Castle's pretty good.
Y'all came around.
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little trashy like that.
Yeah, it's good to get dirty. I like to get dirty every once in a while.
Do we need a representative up in the best from every food group? Like, do we need a chicken representative here?
I would go chicken with Zaxby's.
Okay, it has chicken there.
Well, I mean, you got the $1 McChicken sandwich at McDonald's.
Okay. All right, but I mean like a chicken place. Like is there a case for Popeyes being best ever?
Popeyes sucks.
Yeah.
Ooh. Strong words.
What's in the best? There's too much crossover.
Yeah, there's everybody's trying to get money off somebody else here. It started with the big whatever, McDonald's, Burger King, and then everything is a throw off of it.
You're looking at burger. I think we have to eliminate.
Really?
There can only be one burger at the top.
Shake Shack
Sorry.
is so good, though. I think Shake Shack is better than McDonald's in terms of like quality.
But you can't get it everywhere. If you want it and you want to be
But
satiated.
you can't get any of these everywhere except for maybe McDonald's.
So I guess McDonald's would have to be the champ then.
Because it's everywhere. It's
because of
everywhere.
proliferation.
Yeah, but like these places can't be everywhere. I'm sure if they could, they would be everywhere.
So you're saying they're not that good?
I don't know. I think McDonald's just has a financial leg up.
So you're saying the mob runs fast food?
I do. I think the mob runs McDonald's. Mob-Donald's.
Yeah, have you seen
Where's
the
that
mob? It's
fucking-
a clown. It's a purple people eater. It's a burglar.
Vinny, go bring
the
that
burglar.
bring that clown out to the car. I want to talk to him. He's fucking up.
Yeah. All right. Should we leave it like this, guys, or should we move anything else?
I mean, I wouldn't want to see Taco Bell as the first one and the best. I
Are
would
you
move
kidding
that.
me? Taco
I
Bell?
mean,
Yeah.
That's the hill I'm gonna die on.
No, but I would keep it on the top level of the best, but not the first one. You know,
I don't
This
know.
is not about order.
it kind of is.
Yeah, if there's a democracy in place here, I think Chrissy and I are pro Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We need, we know Bob isn't pro Taco Bell. We need to know where Todd
Yeah.
lays on
Like I
this.
said, I'll go and eat somewhere that gives me diabetes, but I'm not going somewhere where it's going to give me, sexually transmitted diseases there.
You know what's
Stalemate.
upsetting is that there's no Dunkin' Donuts. Like I would rate that very high because
I love that
food,
too.
and
And
they
the
have,
coffee's good.
and it's everywhere.
Yeah, the sandwiches are good. Really, it is good. That's another thing at the airport have changed everything for me. When I go to the airport, it's Dunkin'. If they have a Dunkin' Donuts, I am going
good.
right there.
Yeah.
Their customer service isn't that great because of the people that work there.
Mhm.
So,
You mean the people?
Yeah.
No, they have. They very like. It's weird. I love Indian people, but they get very.
you just outed me.
No, but they get.
According to some people, those aren't people, though.
Those people. But they get a
Dunkin'-
little cranky
Dunkin'
sometimes.
is good though. Dunkin' sells bacon by itself. Like they really kept me going during the pandemic. I would be at a Dunkin' like basically every day. We would do our walk. We'd play Pokemon Go, walk to Dunkin' Donuts, get something, walk back, and that was like 8 months of the pandemic for me.
And you just ordered bacon?
Sometimes I would get like an iced latte with almond milk. No, sometimes I get a breakfast sandwich. Sometimes I get a breakfast sandwich or bacon.
You know what you're missing too from here?
Eastern people handle pork.
You're missing heritage here. You have a heritage value.
Somebody's back. Ski Mask is back.
Hey, where'd you go?
He didn't like that you moved that one.
I went to McDonald's.
See,
You did? Oh, you really went. What did you get?
I got 2 McDoubles and a fillet of fish, but I
What?
ate the one fillet of fish
No
and
way.
one of the McDoubles on the way here.
So
Damn.
McDonald's stays at the top because of this.
Wow.
Well, now
You
it's
went-
sponsored.
Ski Mask, how many times a week are you eating fast food?
Well, I eat pizza a lot. I eat every night.
Every night? Oh, no.
We could hang.
That's fucking rage, dude.
Can I disqualify myself to some degree?
Sure.
I'm a vegetarian
What?
Oh, God.
What? Why are you here?
because I like
This
Taco
is-
Bell.
What do you get at Taco Bell, Marshall?
Oh, they used to do the 7-layer burrito, which was like
Let's see
sour
it.
cream,
Let's see
guac, tomato. Oh, look at you going to town. You're about ready to hoof
Wow.
Okay, it's so fucking good.
Now I'm hungry.
I was going to say,
I'm hungry too now.
it. Yeah, now I'm hungry too.
Ellis thinks that you eat your balls a lot. Is that an inside joke?
Me?
No, it's Ski Mask eats his balls a lot.
If Ellis said it is true.
Eats his
Wait,
fucking-
Marshall, what do you eat
That
at
was supposed to be
Taco Bell?
Taco
A
Bell?
bean burrito?
Yeah, the bean burritos are fine, but they used to
Those
be
are
the
good.
7-layer. It was guacamole, sour cream, onion, tomato, lettuce, beans, rice. That's 7. And then they got rid of it. They got rid of all their potato. They got rid of all the good, like staple vegetarian stuff.
Hmm.
They got a lot of really shit feedback, and now they're starting to bring it
I'm
back.
sure they did.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
Marshall,
People,
your
I
girl specifically
boycotted them
told
for-
me that you still eat meat.
What's that?
Your girl told me that night at the club at the stand there that you specifically that you still eat meat.
Oh no, she said I would eat your meat.
Ooh,
Ah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a piece of ham
Spicy.
hanging out of your mouth.
I think she said beat meat, not eat.
Marshall, how long have you been a vegetarian for?
Since I was 8.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, this was not a choice of yours. You were made into one, and you didn't know any better.
Actually, surprisingly, my whole family filled with
Okay.
hunters and
Okay.
gatherers.
I
But
like
no, it was my decision. And,
Wow.
I was the odd man out in the whole family.
I tried to be a vegetarian also when I was 8. My dad like laughed in my face. He was like, "What do you think we have extra money for fucking your gay
it was
food?"
Kind of difficult, but my parents separated, so I was able to kind of play.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Chrissy. Here's your lettuce.
I know. They were like,
Head
"That's
of
cute. Eat your fucking chicken fingers." Ellen says Marshall's value has
Oh,
dropped
no.
tremendously. Damn, because Marshall, you do look like a meat eater.
It went from
like,
0 to 0.
no.
But he does look healthy, so maybe I believe
you
him.
look healthy.
it's only the pink light. It's just a pink light.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
He looks like a
Kitchen
strip
light's
club owner.
green.
He's just sitting over
Ooh.
I
there.
should have known by the pink light he was a fucking vegetarian. What the fuck is that?
Wow.
Now here we go. That was his
Alexa
Pride
controls
Month.
your light.
I just saw ski mask. You got shit all over.
I know.
Yeah,
Look
they
at his
put
mask.
sauce on your mask.
It happens every fucking time. I always get the cheese
Ew.
all over it.
I wonder what that mask smells like right now.
I just
Todd
watched it
That's
the day
true
before
flavor
yesterday.
saver right
Ugh.
I would say failure.
Oh, we all smell like failure.
Look at the side of it. My God.
It's hard to eat through.
It's hard to look at.
hole. Yeah.
Look at we're trying to
I
look
can't
at
stop
what's-
looking now. Yeah, I'm just
I know.
focused.
I'm not even looking at his gay lights anymore. I'm like,
This calls for a solo layout.
So,
Oh,
at it.
yeah, it's all stained.
that's a McDonald's commercial right there.
Do.
Da, 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 da. I'm eating through a sweater.
I'm wearing it.
I'm wearing it. Aw.
oh yeah, I'm getting fat as fuck. It's great.
You see, that's what happens. If you eat that kind of stuff a lot, you will get fat. There's no doubt about it.
Really?
But to
This is
have
the
it as a
fattest I've
treat,
ever been. It's
Well, how much do you weigh? But you're a small guy.
Yeah.
Ski.
I went from 140 to 170 in 2 months.
No.
so
Yeah.
you're a fat chick now.
170,
Yeah.
but you're taller. How tall are you?
Well, 5'9".
5'9". Whoa,
Okay.
5'9".
So
that's
I
not
would,
bad.
I would say I wouldn't call 170 to be like too big.
No, that's
Because
just
you were
good.
very lean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a lean dude. Most of
Yeah.
it's in the pants. I gotta bring I
Hey.
gotta check 2 carry-ons when I get on the fucking plane. So
What? Are you talking about your balls? Your dick and
Yeah.
balls? Oh.
Yeah.
That's
am I
cool.
freezing up?
No. We're just
I got
all picturing your balls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I came back just in time.
There is a center out there, Daddy.
Good night.
All right, guys. Wow, we went 2 hours. This is kind of amazing.
No, let me see
I
that
went to
list
McDonald's
again.
and came
all right,
back.
let's throw up the list one more
Let
time
me see
before
that
we,
list one more.
before we
I,
plug it out.
I think we got to change something here. Now,
Again?
okay. Now, Todd, the Whopper. The Whopper is not one of the greatest fucking foods ever put together. I mean, come on, Todd, stick with me
Bob,
on
let
that.
me tell
Whopper
you,
blow.
not only is
No,
the
they went
Whopper
woke.
that good,
Ugh.
but there's also the triple Whopper.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about the triple Whopper.
yes.
Yeah, Bob knows what he's talking. I worked at Burger King and put on 100 pounds.
Yo, I
there.
worked at Burger King.
Really?
motherfucker.
You both
Yeah,
worked at
yeah.
Burger King?
Mhm.
Damn.
I mean, I was 16, but
I was
Yeah, but
17.
Ski Mask was 37.
So
I
Now
was
you're
just-
freezing. Now he's
Go on.
freezing. But the Whopper is such a tasty thing when it's fresh. When you know you get it and it's fresh, and you know you take a bite, and sometimes the bun is like a little hard, and you're like, they should have gave this to a bird outside, you know. But
Bob, it was, but they've changed it now. They don't do the flame broil anymore. It doesn't taste the same now. Now that
You're
they
right.
got rid of, they said they
I've
got rid
never
of all
had
the
a Whopper.
preservatives and all that kind of stuff, and it does taste different nowadays.
yeah,
I just get kids' meals.
no, the Whopper is a special thing. It really is. There's nothing bad about it. You know,
What is good about it?
Oh, the sauce on it, the pickles, the lettuce is even good. You don't get like bad lettuce, thank God. You know, because that can ruin
A lettuce can
anything.
ruin a burger. I mean, if you have like
Yeah.
wilted, shitty, wet lettuce, that ruins it. You want that fresh crunch.
It has to be the same all the
Fresh
time, and
crunch.
that's what they do.
I don't
Well,
know.
I can tell you, Burger King gets their lettuce already pre-shredded in these giant bags. It's not soggy, but it's not the freshest either. But they come in giant bags, and they put them in trays in the morning, and they put them out, and you use them that way. They keep them refrigerated.
Maybe, Todd, a lot has changed since you used to manage the place.
Oh, sick burn.
Don't talk to him like that. He's still got his name tag on.
Yeah, he masturbates with it.
A lot of things do change, though. I mean, some companies went from whatever grease to vegetable oil to, I mean, things change down the line all the
Hey,
time.
those of us who actually eat the burgers would know. Those
Yeah.
vegetarians who stay away from that stuff,
Whoa.
you're just talking about your ass.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, so Todd, you think Burger King should come up?
Yep, I'm with Bob on that one.
It has to. It has to. You have to drive a little further than McDonald's. There's one Burger King in every 5 areas. There's a McDonald's, so it's a little harder to find. It's at
That is
least
true.
10 minutes.
That is
Okay.
true.
And also a little bit more expensive.
Mhm.
The fries are thicker at Burger King.
McDonald's has better fries.
I
for
do
sure.
agree with the
Yes,
fries
yes,
there.
yes, they do.
McDonald's are thinner, saltier.
And if it's close enough, you can drive and get the Whopper, go to McDonald's, get the fries, go get the chicken McNuggets at fucking Popeyes or fucking, you know what I mean? And have
Yeah.
yourself an orgy of fatness.
Get it
That's
all.
what I call it every night, Bob.
Ooh, and Taco Bell.
And McDonald's has the any size dollar drink, where every place else charges you extra for drinks.
That's true.
hmm
So-
That's pretty good.
I did not know that.
They should never make
I'll show you how
They
it's
shouldn't
done.
be charging for soda.
and
like
fast
that
food
much.
should never be changing the oil or any. I mean, change it at the place, but never go to vegetable oil. And it's fast food. It's supposed
Exactly.
to. You're supposed to get fat. You're supposed to have a heart attack from it.
It was good
Yeah.
for
That
a
was my
reason.
plan.
Don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll leave it. We'll save it as things are right now. I mean, people still think we need a pizza and a chicken representative up at the
All right.
top.
Pizza, you know where it's got to go. You got to go to the Hut.
No, you got to
Pizza
go with
Hut,
the.
best ever.
No, you got to go with the other one. Todd,
Sabaro?
stick with me on this. No, what's the one? Little Caesar, man. Compared to
Little
those,
Caesar.
There you
Caesars.
go.
Pizza,
There you
pizza.
go.
you
I
see,
spent college there, man. $5 large pizzas.
and it's good.
Little
Yeah,
Caesar's best ever.
because of the fact for fast food, it's better than other shit. That's all I'm saying. It's not the best pizza you're ever gonna have, but for that price, it is the best. It's a good time.
This show is off the rails.
Oh, we're out of control here. We're out of control. I'm gonna throw a chair at somebody. Where's Geraldo?
What about chicken wise? Should we do Popeye's best ever? Chick-fil-A best ever?
You got to go with the Colonel. The motherfucker's been around for years.
Oh,
I mean,
KFC best ever?
you have
Yeah.
to.
Zaxby's is still up there. No one's even said that name for the last 30 minutes.
That's true. That Bob is the only one who
Because
has even
I
heard
lived
of
in South
Zaxby's.
Carolina, and it was like I just walked into this place, and I was like, my God, my pants rose a little bit, and I was like, I like this shit.
That was a
And,
strip club.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Waxby's.
Oh my god. All right. So we'll leave it like this, guys. This is good.
Well, look, Todd, an expert, came into the room. Now, Todd, I'm going to bring up a name here, and if you ever had it, I think we're going to move this up a little bit. Roy Rogers double bacon cheeseburger. Okay, you ever have a Roy Rogers burger? They're excellent.
I'm familiar with it, but no, didn't do it.
They're hefty.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I thought I had it. Get
All
me
right.
They didn't
Stancil.
have those up
Get
here.
me Stancil.
Get Stancil on the phone now.
He would be the guy to have on this. Bob, where can people find you and follow you?
Go to Twitter, Levy_sir, and listen to the Miserable Men show. Miserable Men, and Levy Land is on syndicateradio.tv with the other shows. I do like 18 shows now. I'm coming back
Yeah, you
fast and furious.
He's coming back, baby.
Yes.
Marshall.
Where can you find me? Following you freaks.
Yes.
And at the secret show on Saturday. We're going to have fun there. If a fight don't break out this time, it ain't worth it.
Can I ask about the thing I'm not supposed to talk about?
What's
Depends.
that?
The Brennan thing.
What's the Brennan thing?
What happened with him?
He doesn't want photos taken.
No,
I
that's not.
heard that. I heard that he does not. He
wants.
told Big A not to take photos of him.
Nobody.
Yeah, but
I take great photos, Bob.
No, you do. You're
The
excellent.
photos are sick.
I think he'll be fine with it. You know what I mean? Look, he might have been fucking like Big A comes at you. You know what I mean? He's a little intimidating. He comes, he sneaks up on you, and he's like very happy. When nobody's happy to see you, like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be that happy seeing somebody. I've never seen like Big A when he sees me, he has this look on his face like I'm fucking goddamn Elvis or something, you know. But he does it with everybody, so you feel special, and then you feel like, hey, he's doing this to somebody else too. So
he doesn't sing like Elvis.
No.
I just wondered, you know, I mean, I keep my distance, I do my thing, and I don't get anyone's face.
I would say just say, dude, if you don't want me to, I won't. You know what I mean? And see what he says. He seems like a reasonable guy from what I could tell.
He doesn't seem like a reasonable guy.
That's really weird though, because I've run into him. He's let me shoot his pictures numerous times, and he's never had a problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's a reasonable guy to that. You know what I mean? I known Kevin for how long? I know him 3-4 years. I get a kick out of the fucking guy. He's been nice to me. I have nothing against him. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people may not like him, but I mean, to me, he's a fucking entertaining motherfucker, and he's nice to me. So I don't jump on the bandwagon
I
shit.
think it's funny. I mean, he's unhinged, and I think we all know that, and that's part of his, you know, his shtick and all. But somebody's like, "I'll tell you the real." Yeah, that's charm. Somebody goes, "I'll tell you the real story in person about why he doesn't want his photos."
A real story? This is like this should be on that fucking TMZ show. This fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no real story. What do you think? He fucking
Harvey Levin's going to be there.
Yeah, it's like
he's going to break a story. It's going to be Chrissie. So
yeah,
that's what she does now.
Breaking stories. Okay.
No, but whatever. Like we'll see. We'll let you take $10 a picture.
All right,
we'll work it out.
Take pictures of everybody but him, and maybe he'll be like, "Could you take
that's
a picture
what
of me?"
Andrew said he was going to do. He said, "Fuck him. I'm not going to take photos of them."
Yeah.
When the cameras turn away.
Right. But I said, Bob, I need you as a bodyguard. If Kevin comes,
Kevin's cool.
Kevin's
cool. Kevin's part of Team Levy, so I've been part of Team Kevin, and I don't like when people attack other people. Truthfully, and he gets attacked a lot. Even if you say something to somebody, if somebody says something to me,
a lot of people himself.
Yeah, not physically. There's a difference there because if I hit somebody, if I wasn't hit first and I hit somebody, they would sue me because I would crush their skull. Okay, but there's a difference. He's being attacked by people that. They're physically attacking this man.
Old man. Yeah.
This man.
Kind soul that doesn't provoke anybody.
No, the guy's just filming a little thing. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be. Nobody should be attacked. I mean, look, you see it in the streets all the time. What's the difference of what you see in the videos on Twitter than what you see? What happens to poor Kevin? He goes to make a living for his family and gets attacked at a comedy club. You're supposed to be safe at a comedy club.
It should be a safe
space.
Hey, Marshall, but if Bob starts punching somebody again this time, though, make sure you record that because I want to see that.
That is my biggest regret. I didn't get video or photo of him being someone's daddy.
Yeah, that was really exciting. That was my favorite Secret Show moment.
Well, it's like people are out of line, as you can see. You know what I mean? No wonder why Kevin doesn't want to be pictured because of the fact there's madness going on there. You know, he don't want to be in there.
He got fat. Maybe it's like that, clear and simple. Maybe he just hasn't lost the COVID-19 yet.
No, fucking nobody. Look, this was a time to lose weight on this COVID-19. I wanted to come out of the house like fucking shining. Like, look at this fucking motherfucker. Yeah, I'm fucking. I lost fucking weight. My dick looks bigger. I'm fucking God, motherfucker. Come on, bring it. Come down to the Super Show outside, Connecticut, baby. This Saturday night. Be there.
Why didn't anybody tell me that?
You didn't know?
Todd, where can people find you?
On the bed.
Stalking you, seeing if we were lifeguards together. You know.
Aww.
Saturday night, baby.
Saturday night. Oh yeah, we're this Saturday while you guys are at the Secret Show. I'll be at Tiff's in Morris Plains, the Dojo of Comedy. Come see me this Saturday. Get your tickets. It's gonna be a fun show. And
TiffsComedy.com.
TiffsComedy.com.
And how about their ribs? Put them on the list right now. Put them on the list. The ribs at Tiffs.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
That's
Try
what
the
your-
ribs,
That's
and
what
then
your
you'll-
next
the
list
ribs.
should be is the comedy clubs and their menus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Who
a
has
good
the
one.
best ones?
That's a good one. I mean, I think the stand has the best food, but
The stand is pretty
and-
remarkable.
And we can do who has the best waitresses. I can tell you a few ones that I've had in the late
hey
80s.
now. Which waitresses taste the best?
Yeah.
Too salty. All right, guys, this
Big
was
A can
awesome.
tell you that one.
Oh boy, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for helping
Thank
me
you.
sort the
Bye.
food. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Saturday
Matt.
night.
Saturday.